What's up, Marco? You the only one here? Kind of threw this together last minute, man. John's sick, so I thought maybe I'd go live, and I think Ryan's going to join me shortly, and Kyle's going to join us shortly. Like I said, it was last minute. So, what's up, Hellcat? What's up, Joseph? Joseph, I just got off the phone with Cheeto. So, yeah, he informed me, and I'm going to get started on those tomorrow. But yeah, man, wasn't prepared to go live, but I figured we would go live and make fun of Juhvon for being sickly. What's up, Stevie? So, in case if you weren't around for the 4 or 5 hour live stream I did earlier today, I had a really good day, man. I had hang on, we got Ryan right here.
What's good?
What's up, buddy? Stevie, my logo, all my stuff is missing. Not a big deal, but I couldn't find my logo or my background. What you up to, Ryan? You out of town again, buddy?
Yeah, I'm down in Enterprise, Alabama. Probably for the next couple of weeks.
I hear you.
I'll see you in the morning what all we got to do. What are you up to?
Man, just I figured we'd go live since John was sick.
I didn't know he was sick until you sent me that.
Yeah, apparently he got real squeamish at work today. Went home, was hoping he'd get to feeling better. Said he'd fill me in, or he'd let me know if we were going to go live or not. And I guess he just decided against it. So
he yeah, Cheeto.
I was just on the phone with Cheeto.
Do I?
I was just on the phone with Cheeto. He called right before we came on. Stevie's here. I don't think he wants me to add him because he can jump in. He has more control than I do. So there we go. I don't know what happened to Ryan. There you are.
I never left.
You did on my screen. Stevie fixed some stuff, and I lost you.
Yeah, Stevie is he's pulling the strings.
Yeah.
Backstage.
Did you see this one I finished today for Bob DeMarco? Were you there much for the live stream?
No, I had so much going on today, getting everything. That knife's so sexy, man. I like that, Shane.
Those are my scales. Jacob Vargas named these the God of War. So you're not on my screen again. Because I'm what?
Stevie's a funny fellow.
Yeah. I can't see you.
I can't see me either.
There we go. He knows I can barely turn this thing on. So I'm very easy to fuck with. Oh, he got me demonetized the other night. Yeah, the live stream was not monetized to begin with, but after the live, I got a ding and I looked at it, and it said monetization ineligible. And what was cool, I guess, I don't know if this is something you use.
Shut up, bitch!
But it actually took me to the part of the live stream and showed me the clip of why it was demonetized. And it was when Stevie played the Careless Whisper in the background. It said that the user allowed its use, but not monetization. So couldn't monetize. Well, now the damn meth cat's back up there. I don't know what this is. The downside to being at Stevie's disposal on his StreamYard. Yeah, I was really proud of that, man. I made those myself. That one's going to DeMarco. That blade got a little shine to her. I got some tape residue up here. I did have it taped up. I taped it up to protect it, and then remembered, hell, it ain't lasered yet. I got to take the tape off anyway. Yeah, just when I thought I couldn't get any more wet. I hear you, man. What's up, Kathleen? And then there's you mean to grab that prick? Does anybody want to see that?
Yes, dude. I think the new version of the prick is probably the baddest thing you've ever made, and it's so simple. I think that may be what I like so much about it is just how simple it is.
It is a simple design, and it started out as a simple build. And I'm going to be honest with you, the only reason it elevated is because I knew Luke was going to fuck with me about it. There was no doubt in my mind Luke was going to make fun of it, even after he bought it. So I thought, man, I better show out on this. And, I mean, it was all right there on live. I just kept working, and the more I worked and the more progress I saw, I just kept going. And I way overdid it. Like, this was supposed to be a very rudimentary, rough cut, roughly finished. But when I saw those colors coming through on that rich light, I mean, it's weird. The colors are kind of muddy, but they just look antique. And I actually polished this part before I bolted it on, which is something I'm bad about not doing. And yeah,
I just think it's simple, like it's just grungy looking, and I like.
I even thought about countersinking the holes, but I was like,
no,
I'll end up having to charge $200 for it if I keep pumping this much work into it. So the hardware is not countersunk. It actually gives you a little something to grab onto. And this hardware is not removable. I used hardware because I wanted to, but it's epoxied in. Like there's epoxy in the threads, in the barrel, around the barrel. Do not attempt to disassemble this unless it breaks, and then ship it back to me. I'll do it.
So you've only got a scale on one side?
Yes, the side that's ground.
I didn't know that. That's wild.
Yeah, because the opposite side is not ground, and it's just perfectly flat. Because it's not a knife. It's a tactical ice pick.
Yeah.
It's for breaking up ice. I'm sure being in Alabama, you remember your grandmother freezing Pepsi jugs in the freezer, and you had to break it up. Because I don't know about your family, we couldn't afford to buy bags of ice, and we didn't have an ice maker. And all of our ice trays got broke from me gorilla bending them. So we got to a point where we took plastic jugs, filled them with water, and put them in the freezer. And we had an ice pick that you busted it up with to put in your glass.
Well, that's what
I don't know why they wouldn't show. I guess it was that LED lighting. I don't know, but it is a little muddy. I did learn something though. Alcohol will almost always remove Sharpie. It will not remove Sharpie from rich light. Once you touch it, it's there permanent. It will not come off.
Why is that? It's just so into it?
I have no idea. I expected it to wipe right off, but I'm gonna stick with $80 shipped on these. I think now that I did this one, I can still manage to make it in a reasonable time. I'm not paying myself much to make it, but I've already got a couple orders, so
yeah, I like it.
Yeah, I just figured, the rimfire is $100, but this will be my cheapest offering at 80. Now, if you get, if you start, you want to scale on both sides. If the more you want, it's going to have to go up. if I ground that into a full bevel, well, now it's just a knife. It's going to be a little more, but I don't know, El Cap. I tried uh, alcohol-based brake clean. I sprayed it and wiped it. It didn't budge. Yeah. But like I said, everything else I've ever written on with a Sharpie, alcohol has always just taken it right off. But it did not on that. But I was really proud of this, man. I've never taken the time to try to finish one myself, but everybody sat there in the live and watched me hand sand it, water sanded it. Yeah, I miss my Stevie clip, dude. I gotta get another one.
I had another Stevie Cliff on another Maddox that I had that I gave it away.
Yeah,
dude, I just got this one back from Kyle and Crewwear.
Yeah,
This son of a bitch is so goddamn sharp.
yeah.
I've never felt anything this sharp before in my life.
Yeah.
Like this is.
Well, I'll be honest with you, El Cap. I'm not going to go pay for. Well, yeah, I can buy acetone. Acetone's not expensive. I was using fuel alcohol to clean things at the shop. Man, it's like $28.
That's what I got. I call it jet fuel. And
Yeah,
it'll take anything off.
Yeah, but it's just so damn high. And the problem with, say, I started using it for heat treat when I did my cryo. But again, it's so expensive. And, you're constantly losing it as you're cryoing with it. And then I found out that kerosene does the exact same thing. I can buy a gallon of kerosene for $5. It works the exact same way. So now I use kerosene instead of fuel alcohol. But, yeah. What's up? What's up, Craig? Which one's that?
You freeze up.
Maybe I'm back.
There you go.
Is that your 45?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, there's mine. But mine do not have the said Stevie clip.
Yeah, now this one but these scales and that ceramic ball and the lightweight spring made all the difference in the world in this knife.
It does. It makes it super fidgety. But I was saying this stupid lanyard came off of a Chinese Bryonite flashlight. I put it on as a joke, but I like it because I don't have much feeling in my fingers. I have a hard time grabbing hold of the knife to pull it out of my pocket. So that's all I use that for, is to pop it out of my pocket. But so I guess I am a lanyard weirdo.
I like lanyards.
I do too.
There's nothing against them.
My Freeman came with a lanyard. I'm not taking it off. It kind of disgusts me when I see people cut the lanyard off their Sabenza. Like, at least take it off and put it in the box, man. You ain't got to cut it.
Yeah. I bought a couple of special editions that they cut the lanyard off and pissed me off.
Yeah.
But,
hang on, I got another one to show. I keep forgetting not everybody that's here was present earlier today. So, what the hell?
What the hell?
Man, I left Sharif's knife at the shop.
Speaking of Sharif's knife, I saw on one of my Chris Reeve pages that I follow on Facebook, somebody posted his Aurelia for trade at a $400 value.
Oh, really?
Yeah, which I think the knife's worth every bit of it, honestly.
Was that was it a full dress or a plain?
No, it was just BJ.
Yeah,
let's go. I'm gonna check to see if anybody got anything off that. Oh, I like those scales, man.
Yeah, I made those too. That's you remember Brett Davis?
Yeah.
The rimfire is because of Brett Davis, and he's an Auburn fan. So I didn't get a whole lot of orange in there, but this was the very first. No, sorry. Terry's rimfire was the very first I made, and I realized I screwed up and made it left-handed. But this was the original order rimfire, so it's done. So I got to do some Kydex work tomorrow. That's probably going to take me a little while. I'm sure I'll go live while I'm there, but I've got to relearn Kydex. It's not working right, so I'm going to have to change my setup somewhat and get Kydex at least. I wouldn't call them sheaths. It's really just going to be a little Kydex slip for these to go in your. This is the same way though, Ryan. It's flat on the back.
I think it's neat. I've never thought about that. So
yeah. Well, I only did it because it's chisel ground, so the backside of. You can ask Sharif. I had this idea like 4 years ago to do a chisel grind with no scale on the opposite side. It doesn't serve a purpose. It doesn't make it better. I just think it's different. Thought it was cool, so I did it. But yeah. Excited to get that to Brad. And excited to get paid. Well, I've got a pretty good week coming, man. But the more I sell, the more I collect on, the more I find an equipment that I want to buy. Like I want to get a 12-inch contact wheel. I want to get a bevel table. So that's $400 worth. There's old Bugsy.
Bugsy.
What's up, fellas?
I didn't forget to send Bugsy an invite.
What's up, Ryan?
Bugsy, were you around for the live stream today? No, you were working.
I caught like an hour of it.
Oh.
I caught like an hour of it because I was waiting on.
Did you see the redesigned prick?
Yeah, I did. I saw that one on yesterday's live.
Well, you didn't see it done.
I didn't see the scales on it yet. It looks good though.
Yeah, check out that rich light. I don't know why I'm in love with that. Like I did some vintage micarta for Meeting the Mayhem, Justin Sunstreet, and it kind of turned out like that. It was brown, but it had this black, like dirtiness to it when I ground it. And the more you finished it, that black, it just looked like oil stained or something. But I love the way it looks. You know, if you're into super clean looks, that might not be for you. But I can't believe I let Sharif's knife at the shop. Wait a minute. No, I didn't. Because I put bolt butter on it. Hang on. It's here. The only difference in it is I got the lanyard tube in it.
So what's new, Ryan?
Not a lot, man. Down here in Enterprise, Alabama for the next few weeks. So I wasn't planning on hopping on. I wasn't planning on doing anything. Man. I was actually about to pass out, and Shane said that John was sick and he was about to punt. So I was like, I'll hop on for a minute, as long as I guess the hotel Wi-Fi will hold out. John's gonna start thinking I ain't getting on just for him.
Yeah, you never joined when he asked, did you?
Oh, right. That's what I was thinking about when I was logging on. I was like, this looks kind of bad. Like John's sick, and all of a sudden I'm hopping on a Tuesday night.
He knows you're busy.
Usually I'm not free on a weekday. I'm not free at all Monday through Friday. I do good to be free on Sundays, but
yeah, I'm not going to untape it. Y'all know what the blade looks like, but I got the brass lanyard tube in. So
I love those scales, man.
I do too. Well, I used to hate micarta because I didn't know how to finish it, and it always looked like shit.
I didn't like micarta either until just here recently. It's really grown on me.
Yeah, I'll admit I like the feel of rough micarta. Like it does feel better. Like I left Stevie's BFCK a little textury. We'll call it that, and it does give you more traction and feels better. But I mean, when you want to show out, say like that, you see how it's not all the same tone. Like there's some darker and lighter spots.
I like that though.
I do too. I don't want it all the same color.
Because like the S90V Shaman, that came with that same thing, the same micarta.
Burlap.
Yeah, the burlap micarta. I had to carry it for a while to get it to kind of patina a little bit before I started liking it.
You just wipe it down in boat butter, dude.
What's up, Kyle?
Just cover it in
How
boat
you doing,
butter, wipe
guys?
it right back off. This was literally yellow earlier.
Kyle snuck in on us. I didn't even know he was here.
When's your audition, Ryan?
Huh?
When's your audition?
For
You look like you're ready to join a boy band. Your new look.
How
You
much
like it?
weight have you lost since Blade Show, Ryan? Probably 40 pounds. You lost a good bit, dude.
130 pounds.
Huh?
I've lost 130 pounds.
Since Blade Show?
Yes. I've lost 130 pounds in the past 8 months.
I didn't remember you being that big.
Dude,
Bro,
he's skinny as all get out right now. You can tell in his face.
Well,
Bro,
he's not
that-
that skinny.
That job in Russellville, when I say it almost killed me, I'm not being sarcastic. It almost killed me.
Yeah, Kathleen. He said he got a little queasy at work today and came home early and he laid down. He said he felt better, but he was gonna kind of wait until last minute to let us know if we were going live, and he just decided to call it, which is still worries me a little bit for John not to go live. He must feel pretty rough.
So 5 Door, Marco, Kathleen,
What's up, Sarah Rick?
Sarah, Cap.
Yeah, I already spent half the day with some of these folks. And I'll probably spend tomorrow with them. But Kyle, after further research, that knife that I tried to polish, I didn't use the Trizac belt long enough. I do have the right progression. I just didn't stick with it long enough. But I'm not going back to redo it. I'm happy with the way it looks right now.
So they need more steps, but yeah.
Yeah. But I am going to buy those grits and not Trizac because I want the Trizac to be able to leave a 400 grit finish. I don't want to wear it out sanding the entire blade to 400. You know what I'm saying?
You need to have separate belts for
Right.
steel and also for handle material.
Yeah. That was a big thing today. That's why I've already put it on. I haven't ordered it, but I've got belts in my car that
Same.
yeah.
What's up, Neil? Craig.
Just
Little
came
Nutty.
the AWP scales for their X45 you did. Did I show
No.
you this already?
No.
That's the one.
Did you do those yourself, Ryan?
Yeah.
Did you struggle with it?
No, I did not.
God, I do.
I have full function of all my fingers, so that helps a little bit.
That's a big plus, buddy. It sure is. That's a huge.
But I'm not lying. These two knives right here, especially the crew wear, is probably the sharpest knife I've ever. Like, Kyle made this thing stupid dangerous.
That's why Kyle and I both love crew wear because it just
This is
takes.
unbelievable. It's scary.
Kruger's got more bite, but Rex 45 actually is keener. It's a sharper edge.
Oh, now you can tell this is sharp as freaking hell too, but it's a lot smoother.
The knife I'm making, Scott Steele's, I'm making him a homestead, but I'm making it in crew wear. And I can make more homesteads in crew wear if somebody's interested, but I can't for the same price.
Kruger's gone up significantly in price.
Yes, and it's getting harder to find. You're probably looking at about $300 for a crew wear homestead.
Which is still very fair.
Yeah, I think so. Especially as shit hot as I've got in the past 24 hours.
As big as your head already, I couldn't believe it's getting bigger.
It is. It's swelling by the minute. And it's not that my head's getting big or I'm getting over. I just feel very confident. And I think approaching, one of the very first Walter Sorrell videos I ever watched, he said the most important aspect to grinding is to approach the grinder with confidence.
Yeah.
And I've done that. And the result, it's a huge difference, man. If you've got it in your head that you've got this, you've got it. What's up, Maddie?
Be shady.
You got more than just that in your head, buddy.
bunch of water.
Well, he told me the other day that what was it, a Ford Tempo's seatbelt caught you. It's like, they ain't
I
no
remember the automatic seatbelts in the Ford Tempo.
there ain't no way that an
It
automatic seatbelt pinned that head up against the A-pillar.
I went to jump out of the car, and as soon as I opened the door, I stuck my upper body out. You know, and it takes a second for that seatbelt to go forward.
There ain't no way your head fit inside of a Ford Tempo in order to get it caught by the seatbelt.
Well,
Your neck roll could lift that Ford Tempo.
Oh shit! That's what I was saying. I was like, Shane, I got to call bullshit on this one.
I'm just telling you, it caught me off guard and caught my neck and pinned my head up to the A-pillar.
Oh, shit.
And it won't go back till you close the door. I couldn't close the door because my head was in the way. I was pretty pissed off.
So you couldn't close the door because you couldn't fit in the son of a bitch.
And it was that express oil change. Like it was a customer's car. Everybody saw it happen.
Fucking hell.
That's funny.
God, that is the worst feeling.
What's
That
the worst?
brain freeze.
God, I had brain freeze back about a year ago for the first time in 20 years, and it scared the shit out of me.
That hurts.
I forgot how painful it was. What you got, Bugsy?
Oh, it's Steve's knife.
Oh yeah,
I was messing around sharpening it the other day.
I've made it a quest now, Bugsy. I'm calling him every day. He's still not answering, and now he's quit texting me. I'll call you back. Ever since I said I wish you would, nothing. Fucking tricky.
Probably
I
has you
called him again
blocked by
today.
now.
I just
probably
thought I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to call him every day until he answers. Because I'm trying to get an answer
We
for
should do
Ryan.
it until he answers, and when he answers, just be like, "I love you, Steve," and hang up.
I'll call you right back.
Yeah, I'll call you right back. I hadn't even think about that. That's even more smart assy.
What's up, Steve?
Where'd my cup go? You ever seen my Steve Kalari cup? You might have a Steve Kalari knife, but you don't have a Steve Kalari cup. So Charlie started doing insulated cups. And for practice, when she went to print the thing, she had one picture of Steve, not a flattery picture. And she just put it on the cup like 100 times. And that was her prototype. Well, I saw it and I was like, "I'll take one." And she's like, "What picture you want?" I was like, I want that fucking cup. It's just a cup covered in Steve Kalari's hateful face. Yeah.
But yeah, I've been trying to get a hold of him because I want to make sure he's got a place to be for Blade. You know, I mean, if he's got somewhere to go, that's cool. But
Well, dude, he's only 20 minutes from Blade Show, isn't he?
a little farther. But like,
Yeah, it's not far.
Yeah.
Well,
I didn't know he was
it would
from
be
Atlanta.
20 minutes if there was no traffic.
yeah, I mean, he. Well, I
20
don't get
minutes
there
of
like,
Ryan's
like
driving.
last year. He didn't have a fucking plan at
Agent
all.
Smith, I prefer that you type in all caps. No shit. I wish everybody on here would type in all caps. I'm half blind. I can read caps better. I was in the military. Everything was in caps. By all means, sir, all caps away.
He's
You
loud
will
as shit.
Yeah, you will never catch shit about all caps on my channel or any channel I visit.
What's good, Maddie?
I almost got canceled over caps. Fucking All Might and Smog and that big retarded gay guy, what's his name? Ian Coates, all those dudes
Jesus
nearly
Christ.
canceled me. What?
Nothing.
He is a retarded gay guy.
I didn't say anything. Just you get your shove that whole
I'm
moment.
not insulting
It
him.
wasn't like you just hates him so much.
That's not an insult. It's the truth. I mean, he calls
these
it
are
autistic, but he's got the Asperger's bad. That's all I'm saying.
The Asperger's.
Yeah, that's what's weird. When it was Asperger's, nobody wanted it. Then they changed it to autism. It was like, "I got autism. I'm on the spectrum." Nobody said that shit when they called it Asperger's.
Only you call it ass burgers.
Asperger's.
That's what it was called. It was Asperger. Asperger. But in the South,
Look at me out though.
it's one syllable, so it's Asperger.
Oh my god.
Man.
Agent Smith, you're not wrong.
You're saying anywhere.
You're not wrong. The Crooked River MagnaCut does look like the high-end Duracell batteries, though. Not the shiny ones, the one that have the matte finish. They're supposed to last longer. That's a very good
Ass
one.
Asperger's.
Them bar-ass burgers. See, Matty can laugh about it on here. He can't talk about this shit on his channel. He'd have to set it to private. But he appreciates a gay retard joke as much as the next guy.
5 doors.
You know Asperger's pronounced Jack in the Box. You lost me on that one, 5 door. I don't know where you're going, but I feel like you're gonna get me in trouble. I'm sure I'm already demonetized for this video.
Isn't Jack in the Box a burger joint?
It is.
Yes.
Yeah.
And if you've
Not
never been
in
to
Jersey,
Jack in the
obviously.
Box, if you're from the South, the first time you go to the Jack in the Box, you will spit it out. Let me tell you why. You cannot get a medium rare burger at a fast food joint in the state of Alabama. They just don't do that. But Jack in the Box serves their burgers medium rare or medium. They're pink in the middle. And everybody that I ever saw go to Jack in the Box for the first time when we were in California freaked out because it wasn't done.
Still better than Crystals.
Yeah.
You know, since I've sobered up, I have not had triples one time.
Well, Crystals is the same as we have White Castle, and I've not had that in probably at least going on 2 decades, and I don't miss it one bit.
It's been
Stuff is
11 years.
nasty.
But man, especially there in Gadsden, was the only thing that was open 24/7 other than Waffle House. And
Yeah.
for,
Shady, you have to order that on the side.
if I remember correctly, there for a long time it was $12. You'd get 12 crystals. Bro, man, we would be so daggone drunk in that drive-through line.
Oh yeah,
But
You gotta be
remember-
hiding that shit.
when I lived in Columbus, we had a ritual on Thursday nights before we went to the bar. We would go after work. We would go. It was like 5 or 6 of us would go over to White Castle, and you had to finish 6 of the jalapeno sliders and one of their large Java milkshakes. And if you could not have to take a shit before you went to the bar, then you got all your drinks paid for free.
Ryan, the last time I went to Crystal was with Monty. You know who Monty is?
no,
Monty.
no, off the top of my head.
She used to date Shane Chappell a long time ago. Pretty hot. But it was me, Monty, Jeff Chappell, and Josh Santos. And the young ethnic lady at the window smarted off at John Santos. And he had bought a large, I don't remember what it was. I just know it was red. It was some kind of a like cherry soda. And he hurled that motherfucker and hit her with it. And that shit went no, it was an icy. Yeah, Crystals used to serve ices. He got a large cherry icy, and he painted her with that cherry icy. Her, everybody behind her, the fucking cash register, the whole drive-through area was red. Luckily, we had paid cash, and we already had our food. She smarted off as we were leaving, and he just painted her in red icy, dude. Oh, it was funny.
I'll tell
I
you
had a friend
something.
of mine do that with a Wendy's when they need the biggie size,
Yeah,
like the Wendy's, one of those chocolate drinks. The I forget what they call it.
Frosty.
Yeah, the Frosty. It hit like the edge of the window
yeah.
as it went in, so it just like hit and like opened up. I mean,
Fuck them minimum wage. I'm just kidding.
no, they were talking some kind of shit, and we were
Yeah.
there like every day, and we were like, I don't think so.
Well, I mean, you knew what you were, but we knew what we were in for. If you were white and you went to Crystals late on a Friday or Saturday night, drunk, they gonna talk shit. And not in a friendly, funny type way. They're gonna be hateful. They probably spit in all the burgers too, but
So drunk it don't matter. Like it.
yeah.
I'll tell you something else. I used to get drunk. I'd spend all my money in the bar and not have money for breakfast on the way home.
Yeah.
And I'd stop right there. It was Red Roof Inn at the time.
Yeah.
And I'd go in there and eat their free breakfast.
Dude, they had no idea. You just walk in, sit down, and eat.
No, you walk in, sit down, they think you're a guest. They
Yeah.
think you're
They have no idea. You can eat breakfast, continental breakfast. For
They had
sure.
sausage, bacon, eggs. I mean, it's just like going to Waffle House. It's minus the grease and fights. It was actually
Right.
cleaner than the Waffle House.
But the fights at Waffle House made it worth it.
Yeah.
You know, I got banned from the East Gadsden Waffle House, right?
How the hell do you get banned from
For
Waffle House?
fighting.
I've fought in Waffle House 100 times. They never got banned from it.
Yeah.
They
I was
usually
there.
invite you back and give you
I'm not
a
going to mention her name. I'm not going to mention her name because you know her. But I was there with a particular female that had a very bubbly derriere. And we went in right after Studio 231 had closed. So it was me and her and everybody else. You know where I'm going?
Put the name.
I'm not going to say her name.
Put the name in the
I'm
private
just saying,
chat.
let me just, it was standing room only in the Waffle House. We were the only white people in there because Studio 231 had just shut down. And we walked to our table to sit down, and this young thug comments on her rear end. So I very politely walked over there and asked him to shut his fucking mouth. And I came back politely. I came back and sat down. I was sitting there talking to her, and I saw her eyes get big. I knew it was coming. As soon as her eyes got big, and dude, he hit me right in the base of my skull so hard that my head went down, and I bounced my forehead off the Waffle House table. But as soon as I hit and bounced back up, I pushed with my left foot and came out of the booth, grabbed him, took him over the back of the booth seat, pinned him on the table, and hammer fisted him one time in the face, and the whole table. You know those tables and walls are glued together?
Yeah.
Well, that whole wall section broke, and the table, the wall, and him all piled up in an unconscious mess in the floor. So we left, and he didn't hit me till after we had ate, so he waited like 10, 15 minutes. We left, and I realized...
That was nice of him to let you have your meal.
On the way home, I told Casey, I was like, I paid you a fucking debit card. Oh, yeah. Damn it. I wasn't going to say her name. But I paid with a debit card. So I went back the next morning and paid $780 to Waffle House to fix that table. And the repairman was already there. So they wrote me a bill for $780. I paid it. They handed me a receipt, and then Gadsden City walked in and arrested me for menacing, public menacing. I got a fine of $1,200, a lifetime ban from the East Gadsden Waffle House. And
You walk in there now, they wouldn't know it.
no, they wouldn't now, no. But do you remember the whole scandal with the community care program where people were paying their fines? They were taking the money and not putting it on the books. I was one of those. That $1,200 fine ended up costing me $2,100. But what was bad, when they caught community care ripping off all the felons, they shut it down and said, you got to come pay the full balance right now or go to jail. So Casey went and paid the rest of the fine for me, so I didn't have to go to jail that day. Yeah, that's how I got banned from that.
The guy got out of it lucky, though, because you only knocked him out on the table. I mean, you could have broke his arm with your neck roll when he punched you, but you were nice enough.
I got into a fight.
He hit me in the wrong spot. He hit me where I had all that padding.
Yeah. See,
I felt the force, but it didn't hurt.
I had something similar happen in Waffle House in Panama City. Me and my best friend Taylor Barrett had been out. We had already gotten into a fight, and we got kicked out of Club La Vila.
Yeah.
And so we went to Waffle House, and I was mad at him. So I was mad at him because he was the one that got us into the fight at La Vila.
That sounds like Taylor.
It was, yeah, 100%. And I mean, just long story short, the reason he got us into the fight was really what I was mad about. But anyway, so we're sitting there at Waffle House, and we're still arguing with each other. We're fighting like brothers and sisters, you know. And I'm talking, this probably 6'7" steroid freak, ball-headed dude comes in and sits down behind Taylor, and he's facing the opposite
They
direction.
look like me.
Yes, except
Except
extremely in shape. Poster boy of daggum Marine Recon, like just jacked up, you know.
Yeah.
So, I don't know where the idea I got I don't know where this idea come from. But Taylor at this point is tired of hearing me bitch at him. He's got his head down on the table like this right here, just waiting on the food, waiting on his food. My food just got there, and I had this gigantic bowl of grits sitting there. I just grabbed a handful of grits and hit that dude in the back of his head.
On top. The butter was puddling.
Hey, listen, the grits were so thick that when they hit the back of his head, they stuck.
Yeah.
This dude stands up, turns around. I look at him. I just started pointing at Taylor. I was like, it was him. That dude beat Taylor so bad. Like I jumped on this guy's back. This was the second fight we got into. I jumped on this guy's back, and he beat this shit out of both of us. I'm talking, and I'm not a small dude now.
No.
He had me down inside that booth, and I couldn't move. I couldn't do anything. He beat me.
They get you in that booth, you in trouble.
Oh, I couldn't move. There was nothing I could do.
Right.
He threw me down in the booth. Taylor was knocked out cold over there snoring, and I didn't have the luxury of getting knocked out. I felt every punch. My head was bouncing off. There was nothing I could do. And as we're walking out, like I'm looking through the blood, I turn around, the dude still got grits on the back of his head.
Do you know that Denny's in Panama City Beach is the only Denny's in the country that's not open 24 hours a day?
Probably for that reason.
Kinda. It all started with the Alabama A&M spring break.
Really?
Yeah. That's how Denny's in Panama City became the only one that's not open 24 hours.
That's right, Agent Smith. Kick his ass, Seabass.
There's a bunch of hood rats doing hood rat shit. Ended that. Yeah. That's funny about the Frosty because
can you see me now, Sierra Rick?
I can see you fine. I got banned from Taco Bell for throwing a bean burrito. I didn't hit that kid. It hit the stainless steel things behind him. And then recently got banned from Burger King in Southside. I did hit that kid with a double cheeseburger. I was leaving the shop. I called Kyle. I was leaving the shop.
I was in tears.
And I ordered 2 double cheeseburgers because I hadn't ate all day. Ryan, I got going down the road, take it out of the bag, and when I opened it, the entire paper was covered in a 1/16 of an inch of ketchup. You could not see the burger. It was just a mountain of ketchup, like on the outside of the bun. I wasn't even mad. I was like, hey, man, it's fine. So I called. I was like, I'm not coming back. I don't want my money back. I don't want the food replaced. I just wanted you to know what that kid in the kitchen's doing. And I told him. And the guy, I'm sure it wasn't the store manager because it was late at night. But the guy that answered the phone laughed at me and hung up. And then I called back. As fast as I could hit redial and call back, they had my number blocked. So I turned around and go back up there, walked in with it in my hand like this, and just fastballed it as hard as I could throw it and hit him in the side of the face with it. I'm telling you, as soon as the ketchup hit the menu board behind him, I turned around, there was a Southside cop walking in. But he didn't arrest me.
Well, tell him what the other employees thought.
I'll remember.
He told me that they were all freaking out because they wanted to press charges because when you
yeah.
hit him, all the ketchup went everywhere and they thought it was blood.
Right. Yeah, I forgot about that part. Yeah.
But I'm starting to see a little pattern here, Shane. throwing food at people, having anger issues, getting kicked
I'm
out
the
of places.
food fight champion of the world. So I've been
What's up,
from
David?
Waffle House, the Fuzzy Duck, Taco Bell, Burger King.
How did you get banned from Fuzzy Duck?
That was one of the worst fights I've ever been in.
Jesus.
I fought a whole softball team in the parking lot. And that's what pissed me off.
Oh yeah.
What,
The owner
was
was
okay?
The owner was standing there and told me to take it outside, so I did. Went out there and fought 5 people and did not win. And when the cop showed up, he told me he wanted to press charges, but he wanted to criminally trespass all of us. Can never step foot back on the property. Yeah. I was there with 2 buddies, 2 guys I thought I was tight with, and they let me walk out that door with 5 people and stayed inside and didn't come help me. We are not friends anymore.
Well,
I was gonna say, they ain't no friend.
Well, the bad thing was though, the fight started because they were making fun of one of them. I was putting up for him.
Yeah, usually.
You remember? You didn't know
What's up,
Pat
Mills?
Milliken, Ryan?
Huh?
Pat Milliken. He was supposed to be a tough guy, but he had a little speech impairment.
I remember that.
They were making fun of the way Pat talked. So I got in his face, and when the owner of Fuzzy Duck told us to take it outside, when I walked out, Pat and his brother Tim stayed in the bar and let me get my ass beat by 5 people. I dropped 2 of them. I got one on the right and one on the left.
He said, "That's Shane. He's a crazy fella."
That's all I've ever heard, though, is what a badass Pat Milliken was. Yeah.
He's such a badass, but he knew to stay his ass inside on that one.
He knew there was some asses going to get whipped.
Shane's just
That's
too
what,
hard.
that's what I said, Drew.
Drew, I didn't say it Little League baseball team. It was an adult male softball team. And I only know that because it was tournament week, and they came in the bar in their tournament softball shirts.
Queers.
Yeah.
A bunch of homos.
You ain't no dandy at all.
Yeah.
Or you ain't no daisy
fun
at
of
all.
where I live, David. I love Alabama. I'd rather take an ass whooping in Alabama than have a good time in another state.
Probably David on the softball team.
Alabama is freaking sweet.
Hey, I watched a thing tonight, and this Canadian politician went before Parliament to announce to everybody else there that Canada is broker than the state of Alabama. Alabama's GDP is higher than Canada's, and we're the 4th lowest in the country.
Yeah.
The state of Alabama produces more money than the entire country of Canada does. But Alabama's on its way up, dude. It's the new Detroit. We're building cars everywhere. Fucking Space Force is coming.
Golly,
I don't know if I want to be called Detroit, though.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be called Detroit.
No, I'm just talking about the auto manufacturing. Dude, we build 3.3 million cars a year in this state. We got Hyundai, Honda, Mercedes, Toyota.
And think about it. Like, I forgot, when I was doing maintenance over at Honda there in Lincoln, they told me a number of how many cars they roll out of that one factory a day.
Yeah.
And it's mind-boggling. It's like, where do these cars go?
All over the country.
That it's not just that, they go all over the world. I'm like, what? But even at that, like, how? Because that's just one factory.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, like,
if you stand there at the exit door, dude, it's just one after another. I mean, they roll out slow, but there's probably a 6-foot gap between each car. Just one
exactly. And it's like, and you think like, where do they go? Like, that many cars.
Yeah. My buddy Herman, I talk about him all the time. I'm making
Okay,
him an offer now too, but he's an engineer for Honda, and he's actually in charge.
That's badass, Bugsy.
Of heat treating the internal engine parts for Honda. Is that kitchen knife I sharpened? I did a good job on that, man.
Hey, did you mention that you got a new sander?
Huh?
Or a new grinder? Sorry.
Yeah, I got a new grinder, Bugsy.
Tell us about that new sander you got.
Yeah.
It's a Taurus M90 2x72 with a
What's up, Terry?
220 volt, 2 horsepower motor, the contact wheel, a work rest, and a small wheel attachment. But I'm fixing to buy a larger contact wheel and a bevel table. Looking forward
What's up,
to that.
Josh?
The bevel table is $100 more than a standard work rest, but it doubles as a work rest. And if I buy it, I don't actually have to buy a bigger contact wheel. I can push my hollow grinds up the blade as far as I want. I see you've got a slice. Yeah, hollow be that. Huh?
Yeah,
I'll be back out.
it would be
I'm
nice if. Go ahead.
Huh?
Go ahead.
No, you go. You spoke. I interrupted you. I'm sorry.
It's never stopped you before.
Till now.
I live stream. motherfucker.
Well, that doesn't stop you either.
Yeah. It do not. I was just gonna say I'm not running super late tonight. I got right now my sleep schedule's good, and that would be a game changer for me if I can keep it straight.
You just got to make yourself get up and stay in a. You got to.
Well, that's what I did last night. I was dead tired at 6 because I hadn't been asleep, but I knew BB had to. She takes her last pee break at 9, and I'm the only person here, so I had to let her out. So I stayed up till she peed. I came in, crashed, woke up at like 8 o'clock this morning, feeling refreshed, ready to go. And then I actually worked today, so I'm pretty tired.
Yeah.
I even went for a walk. I walked a mile after I got home. After I got off the phone with Kyle.
As long as you keep that structure going, man, you'll be all right.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Todd Carr? Have you heard about Shane's new grinder?
Todd, I got a new grinder, buddy. Taurus M90 2x72, 220 volt, 2 horse motor.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. That story you were starting before, I thought it was just like a real like long wind up for you to be like, I got a new grinder.
Yeah.
I think Todd may be the only person I know that is a mod in more channels than I am. And he's just going to start timing me out everywhere now because I keep bringing up that grinder.
Yeah. Todd mods everywhere. That's what's
I
beautiful.
was for the longest time.
That's what's beautiful about Todd. You know one thing about Todd I don't know? I don't know any of Todd's politics. I don't know his feelings on anything other than knives and knife steel. And he gets along with everybody. It's a beautiful thing.
Yes, Josh. I'm
Switzerland.
surprised.
Yeah.
That's a nasty edge.
That is a nasty edge.
Yeah, little ceramic.
Todd, I can take you a sexy picture tomorrow in front of my grinder and send it to you if you want me to.
It'd just be half of the belt and then his nipple hanging out.
Oh, dude, I could put that.
Not the kind of sexy picture you're talking about.
Listen,
Todd.
I think you need another toilet picture just in front of the grinder instead of the toilet.
I could put my one leg through it and pull it up over my shoulder and just have it barely covering my junk, little ball sack hanging out each side.
How are you going to get your leg up that high? Don't be lying.
I can literally just scoop the belt down under my foot, pull it up over my head and over my shoulder, have my pecker behind the belt with the boys hanging out the side. What grit you want, Todd?
Well, it could be a half inch by 18 grinder, and you'd be able to hide behind it, Shane.
I was admitting a 2-inch wide belt was enough. Yeah, Todd, you let me know what grit belt you want. I would prefer that Trizac belt because it's nice and soft on the back. Oh, schmuck.
Yeah, actually, this dude's been doing stuff, man. I didn't realize. He's got his own knives and his own website and everything now. Gecko Knives, I think it's called.
Yeah. Steven?
Yeah,
He's
I
been
didn't
around for a long
even.
time.
I got this done so long ago. I didn't know he went anywhere with it.
Yeah.
You know.
I love that knife. I owned one, loved it the whole time I owned it, and I carried it one time.
Yeah, I mean,
Every day I left the house, the Mannix beat it out for pocket time. So I finally
I'm trying to
traded.
get one. I'm in the process of. I was in there last night talking to Rob from Rob's Nerdy Knives.
I'd
He's
like to
got-
have another one, but it'd be just like that Crooked River. I'd get it and then remember why I got rid of it.
I mean that's kind of why I got this one set up for my left pocket.
Yeah.
Because I have so many good knives that I carry, you know, that I depend on and stuff for my right side.
Yeah.
I had him set this one up for lefty.
I'm about to start transitioning most of my knives to left-hand carry because I do everything with my left hand. It makes no sense that I put it in my left pocket.
You about to
All
start
right, y'all, what was you saying?
It doesn't matter. I forget.
I love you, Kyle. I don't do it on purpose. Just the delay. Like I start speaking, then I hear you speak and realize I've interrupted you.
Yeah, it's one of those things. Like, do I stop or does he stop? And
Yeah.
now we are just in an awkward place.
No, I don't make it awkward. I just keep talking.
Yeah, I know.
I got that shit figured out.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
He missed Manners 101.
I guess YouTube has quit pushing the vertical live streams like they used to. Because I'm getting about 1,000 views per live stream now, where I used to get, I've had as many as 60,000. But now it's just 700, 800, 1,000, 1,200, which is fine. I just think it's interesting that at some point they were pushing my content less than a year after they banned me.
Algorithms are always changing, and it's always weird.
Whoa, wait a minute. Is David? Oh shit! Is David being a smartass? I mean, I'm not mad.
He just thinks your shit's not cool.
I'm not mad if he's been a smartass. I'm actually kind of impressed.
A
that he
cool
was dropping
hunting fixed blade.
something like this.
I
Yo,
mean,
what's up, my man?
we can go this route.
Oh, that's cool. What is that?
That's a Winkler.
About $400.
Yeah. What's that handle made out of?
It's a McCarter.
I like that.
Material.
That was cold. That was pretty good, David. Hats off for that one, buddy. Tyler, were you around to see me grind your vigilante today? If you weren't, I mean, I've got it all taped up. I really don't want to untape it. But
Here's the world's most expensive hunting fixed blade.
$25.
$25.
Machete.
I really
US made.
wish you'd have texted me, dude. I would have PayPal'd you the money to get me one. Then you
For
could've
one of
brought-
these?
Yeah.
I'll give you this one.
No, I don't want you to give it to me.
Yeah, but you know me.
But I would have had you pick me one up while you were there. All right, fine, Tyler. I'll untape it.
What else do I got? I don't really have many hunting knives.
You don't want to say a damn hunting knife. He's been a smartass.
Oh,
No, I just think he doesn't like your shit.
Yeah. What he's trying to say is, I don't make cool shit. So he wanted to see what you had. Which again,
What the hell is that?
wow.
I appreciate.
This is a Busey. I can't remember the model name.
Bussy.
It's a bussy.
I can't say Bussy.
That's a bushy.
Don't look at my bussy.
I just think of Gary Busey every time I hear the name. So.
Hey, bitch, show me your bussy.
Come on, fat girl, show me that bussy.
Yeah,
Terry, I
this
hope
is
you win.
actually the Bussy wedding cake knife.
That's badass.
You should have used it to cut the umbilical cord when your kid was born.
He
Craig,
driven off broom.
Shane,
I-
Craig
that
wants
whole-
to see your prick.
Huh?
Craig wants to see your prick.
Yeah, show us
Yeah.
your prick, Shane.
That's gonna cost you.
I'll be glad to show y'all my prick.
Looking's free. Touching's gonna cost you.
Keep in mind, these are chisel ground, so the backside is just a flat piece of steel with hardware. And then the front side, and I don't even know that it'll cut paper with that obtuse an angle, but it's made for, it's an ice pick. That's how you get it through customs. And it was supposed to be very rudimentary and cheap. Fucking loot ruined that.
Okay. So, man, I used to have a good video game crew, and one of the guys' names was El Cap, and he was like an Army Ranger or something like that. And in his off time, he would game with us, and man, that crew is unstoppable. A good gaming crew is like a good drinking crew, you know.
It really is. I hooked up with a bunch of teenagers from Canada back in the MW2 days and had an absolute blast playing video games with those guys. Now they're all grown up, married.
I still think that's one of the sexiest knives you got there, buddy.
Yeah, I love this thing, and I've beat the piss out of this. It looks fucking great for what I've done to it.
It's got a
Yeah, I
little
think
tape
it's
residue
6
on it, Tyler. I'm sorry.
I like that blade, Shane.
This is Matt Yaco's Vigilante.
Yeah, I like that.
He's about to have, 4 or 5 of them, Yaco?
Kathleen, have a good night.
I asked permission to grind this one. I hate it's got that tape residue on it. It looks all smudgy. But, yeah. She thin, Tyler. I'd probably just put a 25-degree bevel on that, dude. It might be a little unstable because I ground her to damn near 0.
What is it? Steel?
Procat.
What's up, Josh Worth? He asked if that was his prick.
I like that aggressive down sweep because you don't have to put as much pressure when you're trying to cut.
Josh,
Did
that
you
is
just pull
not
back?
your prick. Your prick is
No, I'm never gonna get over it. Like a 5-year-old.
Every time I hear it.
I will admit, Josh, I didn't refine this edge as much. I did yours first, and then on the next one, I tried something different, so it was a little bit cleaner. But this is your prick. It's like a blue, and I don't know, looks a little dirty.
You're holding Josh's dirty blue prick in your hand.
Man.
And I meet. I told you, Josh. I told you earlier that I was. I'd be shipping tomorrow, and then remembered I ain't had the laser done yet. But I called him, and I'm meeting him in the morning to drop them off, and should have them back on Thursday, so I can ship them then. I mean, they're just going to call. They still have to be sharpened and stuff.
And
hopefully Terry will have the sheet done. Go ahead, Kyle. Sorry.
That'll be perfect for Josh. He could throw that in his pocket when he goes to a second job.
What's his second job?
Bouncer.
Oh. Josh Worth's a bouncer?
Josh Worth's a bad effort.
Is he? He looks very, just very peaceful in his Instagram pic.
Those
So
make the baddest asses.
Yeah. He's just like a normal, peaceful family guy.
Oh, Lord. Cheeto's here.
I could never be a bouncer. I'm not good at like controlling people. I'm not big enough to control somebody, but like I'm really good at injuring somebody. So I would just get sued, and
Yeah.
that'd
One
be
thing
that.
about
Real
being
quick.
a bouncer, too, I don't know about where Josh works, but where I worked at EO Strip Club, The cops hated us worse than they did the troublemakers that came in there.
I'm peaceful mostly.
They just hated dealing with that whole establishment.
He's a classy bouncer. He's not at dealing with your kind of establishment though.
Oh, right. Yeah. Ryan, did I tell you who's running the gentleman's club now? Behind the scenes, who's actually running it? Joe Horton. Jonathan Horton's dad, the sheriff of Etowah County.
Yeah, I know the sheriff.
Yeah, his dad runs the gentleman's club. He won't admit it, but I know he is because he tried to hire me 3 times. I told him, I said, dude, after getting shot at for $120 a night, that was enough for me. I don't know how it got me. Dude, he was literally 15 feet from us and just rapping off bullets and didn't hit anybody.
Well, I mean, I'll tell you how that happened.
Because he was holding it like this. Yeah, he was.
Inconsistent trigger squeeze.
Yeah.
I think that's the last of worries, Bugsy.
But as many people were standing outside the door and he was pointing in that general direction, you'd think he'd hit somebody, but he didn't.
Yes, he did.
I hit the brick planter 6 feet from us, was one of them.
Damn it, Terry.
That and the fact that he was 18 years old probably didn't have a whole lot of experience. But he had one of the finest fake IDs I've ever seen.
That's a fun little knife.
Yeah, I like this little guy.
Shane Craig also said when he gets paid, he wants to get one of those pricks.
Will do, sir. I'm just going to go ahead and cut the rest of that bar up and make a bunch of them. I've got.
I would if I were you.
Look at Josh's comment.
We'll sell prick for money.
Yeah. I only got punched in the face. I mean, there was a lot of fights. I did a lot of punching, but I only got punched in the face one time, and that was by a stripper we had fired. And she came back in there because one of the other strippers was sleeping with her
Baby daddy.
Her dreadlock, drug dealing boyfriend. And she came in to whoop her ass. She got up on the stage, like ran across the stage and fucking dove off the stage and threw a Superman punch in midair. And I jumped between them and caught the punch on my. It didn't hurt. She couldn't hit for shit. But she's actually lucky she hit me and not the other, because the other girl had already backed up and had. Dude, she carried this little bitty purse, you know, like a lot of strippers do, little tiny purse that keeps their baby wipes and condoms in it. She also kept a fucking taser in hers. She was about to that chick. I caught her in a minute. She hit me and I caught her and just walked right out the front door. What was so stupid? I wasn't mad about her hitting me. It was all on video though. And I told her, like, just go before the police get here. There's no reason to go to jail. It's gonna be stupid if you go to jail. I'm not gonna file a warrant. Just go. And she hung around till the cops showed up. They watched the video and arrested her. I didn't go to court, but
Can't fix stupid.
yeah, you can't.
Strippers dumb.
Stupid he is.
Now,
Stupid
work in
dude.
progress. I love the idea of coca. I'm not a coca guy. I don't like the fact that it ruins people's lives. I just always think I could have a good time on it, but I've tried it 6 times and never felt the damn thing. So,
Well, that's the problem. It's the 7th time that it's actually the best.
is it?
No, I don't know. I never did it.
People all the time talk about the great times they had and how much they loved it. I kept trying it. Maybe it's because I was drunk every time I tried it.
On coke?
Yeah.
So
I've had a lot of people tell me if you're drunk, you might not feel anything.
I heard it's just
Detroit.
like a reset when you're wasted.
sober you up.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what it was. Maybe it sobered me, so it ruined it for me.
Yeah, it'll
I didn't
sober
see
you
Tyler
up.
comment on this grind. I hope he was happy with it.
Yeah, man.
He said
Oh,
something. I can't remember what he said.
Yeah, he slick. He liked it.
Oh, okay, good. Good deal. I just didn't see it.
I'm excited about getting. I'm getting one of his redeemers.
Oh, are you?
I'm excited about it.
Oh, that's the production knife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got him. I've got him customizing one for me.
Oh, okay.
Hey Kyle, do you know anywhere that makes like really strong, high quality Damascus?
That's kind of a trick question.
If you want really strong, fucking Alabama Damascus is really strong, but that's all you can say about it.
Yeah, I mean it's 15 and 20, so you're gonna get the toughness from that, but you're going to get the edge retention of that and 1084, which is what they use. I mean, if you want something that's going to cut longer, go damn steel, but you're going to pay out the ass for it.
100 times more than you do.
But is there anybody doing something like the high end steels mixed together?
Yeah. So there are some like MagnaCut cores. There's some XHP cores, but again, you're going to pay out the ass for it.
That's gonna be sick though. And if I'm gonna make a knife once for myself,
Chad Nichols has some, but I mean, you're looking at like Baker Forge pricing.
Yeah, you're probably talking about $300 blade before you even start working on it.
Yeah, it'll be for me, so it won't matter. But
right.
Yeah, I want something like I want to make that zombie war sword, but I want to make it myself in Damascus. But I want something I want something that's really going to be usable. Like I know Damasteel it would be fine, but I was just wondering if there's something out there that's like some really badass shit.
Yeah, I mean, let me see if I can find something for you. But the problem is, if you're going to make it in that big of a blade, I mean, you're looking at potentially
it's like $1,000.
I was going to say it's going to be potentially $700 to $800 just for a blank.
Yeah,
maybe more.
Especially because I'm going to do like a 1/4 inch thick.
Oh God.
Yeah, you're gonna spend some money.
Let me see if I can find something for you.
I told you I prefer caps lock. I can read it better. But if that's your first Benchmade, I'd make it my last. And this is why. Because you won't buy another Benchmade. Every Benchmade you buy after this is not going to be as good as the one you have. Crooked River is an excellent knife. I just don't think anything else they make holds up to the Crooked River.
Okay, so that's not bad. I'm going to share this, Shane. Give me a second.
Oh, share, Kyle. I'll order some.
All right, there we go.
Cheeto, I didn't put a tape measure on it, man. I'm guessing that's 8.5 inches or so.
And stainless is a bonus there. I don't know if that's a.
Well,
we've already discovered I don't have a measuring device in this house. Here it is next to my.
We cannot measure your prick in this house.
No.
Measure your prick next to your prick. Shane,
somebody asked me for a measurement.
It's okay on that, so I can show Bugsy.
I looked everywhere and couldn't find it.
God.
I didn't have a tape measure in the shop till somebody bought me one. Still don't know who it was.
Well,
oh, that's sick, man.
That is sick.
2 1/4 inches wide, so it's not crazy wide, right? And it's just under 1/4 inch thick, and that's 4 1/4.
I would do it.
Yeah.
They've got more. Let me see what else they've got. This one, 15 by 2 3/4, and only 0.2. That's 5 1/4. They've got other stuff too. So they got like let me find.
Oh, they got some of that crazy copper stuff too.
Yeah, so here's like, I think this is ugly, but people like that design. That's 19 1/4 by 2 1/4 by 0.2, and that's 620. That's MagnaCut core.
Yeah, see, that's cool. I didn't know they made this shit.
I like this boomerang. They only have 13 inches of that, as long as they've got into that.
How much is that 13-inch piece?
It's like 4 or something.
Wow.
But dude, imagine some of your knives and some of this stuff.
could get 4 thugs out of that. No, I couldn't.
That's what I mean.
It'd have to be a little over 14 inches. Agent Smith, you're right. They do hype up the bug out, and it's a good little knife. But to make it feel and work as good as a Crooked River, you're going to have $350 to $400 in it.
That's sold out.
I like the bug out, like just, but it's not like a favorite knife by any means. I carry a bug out like when I'm wearing gym shorts, just because it's so light. You know, it's got its place for sure.
Yeah.
But it's not.
That's about it. That's about its place, though. Like gym shorts, you know, like cut some tape and some stuff.
Right. I put one in my pocket, like wearing my swim, like I'm going swimming, something like that. That's what goes with me.
Yeah.
That's thinner than you want, Bugsy, but that's lengthwise. That's 17.5 by 2 1/4 by 0.18, basically.
You know, it's not quite 16 rim fires.
It's just, I appreciate that, Cox. It's good to know it even exists.
Dude, I love like copper wave Damascus.
Yeah, it's sick. I wonder how it holds up, though.
I don't know how functional it is, but like it looks so good.
I wonder what it looks like when it patinas, when it's beat up a little, you know.
There you go.
Because I got some stuff made. Here, let me see if I can grab it.
Cheeto, it's just a tad shorter than a Mannix dude.
You want to see one of my favorites, Ryan, but they don't have any in. Let's see. Hang on 1 second. All right, here. Let's share this.
What's that made out of? Is that copper?
Yep.
Oh, is that like patinaed?
Yeah, it's called shipwreck patinaed.
Badass.
Yeah, I wonder if that copper would ever do that on those Damascus blades.
You know, I never thought about that, but
Bugsy carried that up his butt while he was diving for octopus.
I'd be sinking right to the bottom with this thing. This thing's fucking.
That's where the octopus are, Bugsy, on bottom.
Not usually.
I just shared another one, Shane.
Size of shit.
But Kyle, that was the result of me trying to do a polished blade. You can clearly see the grind lines in it still.
Here's the octopus knife.
That's the keister knife?
Yeah. Titanium, so it's nice and light, you know.
Shane,
have to be keystring.
Yeah.
hit that share button at the bottom. I put something up there for you to share.
My bad.
Brian, can you see that one?
Oh shit!
I can't see that.
That copper Damascus is one of my favorite designs ever.
But what's the steel? What steel is it?
Freaking knife is that?
It's a Keenison Bull Terrier. That's like a grail knife for me.
That's cool.
Was that 1500?
That's copper and AEBL. So you're basically getting AEBL potential out of it. But so an 8.75 by 2.75 by 0.193 is 380.
Just for the steel or for the knife?
No, just for the steel. That knife's about a $2,500 knife.
Say the measurements again. I'm sorry.
8 3/4 by 2 3/4 by 0.19.
That's a lot, man, to make a 8.5-inch knife.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's pretty.
I just want the freaking knife.
Yeah.
Just give me the knife.
No crap.
Put it in my hand.
Cliff, don't be being rude to my Alabama homeboy up there.
Oh, you got 2 of them.
Yeah. Got the little nuck, and then the, I don't know what you call this. Evil.
That's your problem, Cliff.
So what are they putting on that to
David
get that
called him
patina? Are they just doing like a natural salt water, or is there some kind of acid or something they're putting on it?
Honestly, I don't know, man. I used to
Talk to Terry about that. Terry can shipwreck with the best of them.
Yeah, Terry knows all about shipwrecking.
my buddy
Because now you bring that up, it makes
Terry
me
knows as much about shipwrecking as his ex-wife does home wrecking. Just ask him.
I used to get like all these silver coins, all aged
Sorry,
by
Terry.
this guy.
God. Taking
I wouldn't
strays.
I wouldn't have said it if you didn't know it was true.
You know, I'm pretty sure it's
Damn.
the same guy that makes these little sleeves for the knives.
Yeah.
Hubs Hanks. But I'm not sure he's still in business or not. He's the one that made these too.
Terry, you
So
okay with that drive-by?
you wondering what it would look like to have it patina on a
Dude, I've
blade.
heard Terry say things
Yeah.
about that woman
You know,
I would never repeat.
it's just like clear coated though, so you know, I'm thinking that like the patina would probably be like ashy. You know, if
Yeah.
it wasn't clear coated over.
I'm sure it would have to patina at some point.
Right. That's
all
what I was
copper.
thinking.
You know?
Yeah. I mean, I know it's soft. The patina itself is soft. It kind of brushes off, but it'll definitely turn darker, which will look cool, you know.
Yeah.
You can polish it up again.
Shane, one more. Josh wants me to show off this. This is what Steve Clare and Stevie. Let me find the comment. Hang on. Sent pic on Instagram. Hopefully, shows it was. This was at the show. Steve Clare and I went to in Oregon on Saturday. Almost bought it.
Is that not that Kaiser? Not.
No, that's the Isham.
Yeah. See, Terry said that she's his ex-wife for a reason.
Looks like a shrimp.
It's a Wii. But did I see that price correctly on that, Josh? They asked $800 for that Paloma.
Are you posting Wii's now?
Hmm?
Are you bringing up Wii pictures?
He is. On my life.
Josh wanted me to show that off. You cock gobblers. Josh wanted me to show that off, so I'm showing it off. If you don't like it, don't look.
Why is it so expensive? Because it's Elijah Isham.
Yeah, no, they were
Yeah.
limited edition. There wasn't very many of them, and they have skyrocketed in price. But that's astronomical. That's ridiculous.
They're ugly.
I remember people
Goofy.
wanting to hate on him because he pulled a gun on a cop. And everybody's like, "F that guy! He pulled a gun on a cop." He pulled a musket pistol that he knew was unloaded. He was just committing suicide. He wasn't trying to hurt anybody.
But
I like
okay,
those stories, man.
no. The difference, Shane, it's not that he pulled it on the cop. It's that he pulled it and made the cop do what the cop had to do because he put it in
I
that
know.
position.
Look, Kyle, I've never known a cop that
Where
wasn't
did you get
itching,
the scale from?
itching to one day do that.
Met and
Not a
Boss.
single one. But I get it. Maybe it
Right.
did. Wreck
Met
him
and
up.
Boss.
That's
Met and Boss.
I'm just
They got a
saying
new owner.
that the dude,
Yeah, I heard.
I hate it here.
the dude was suicidal. It is what it is.
Do you hear that, Kyle?
What?
Those scales, they come from Met and Boss. Was
I
that
know. I said I hate it here.
was that before they got the new owner or after they got the new owner?
I don't know. When did you buy them?
I got those a
Now
long
that
time
Knife
ago.
Center owns Met and Boss, are you going to be able to buy Met and Boss on Knife Center? Is that how it works, Kyle?
I think I still got his PM stuff from when I got this.
Well, they sold twice.
God, it's so badass.
But I did appreciate Isham. It's not for me, but I appreciate his design language.
Bugsy, that's the topo version.
Yeah, titanium topo, and I scratched the shit out of it with something.
What clued you off to it being the topo?
Well, because from a distance, it looked like it would potentially have been Zircotime, and then you got closer to the camera, and that's why I verified.
Oh, I was just wondering.
Jackass.
To me, it looked like the topographical pattern. But in your defense, Kyle, I wouldn't know some fancy ass Zircotime if I saw it. So, fair enough.
I want to check out
I'm
some of that
just gonna punch you.
crystallized stuff.
I'm just going to show up to your house, not even tell you I'm coming to Alabama. I'm just going to jack you right in the mouth.
How close I wonder how close Amber. I don't know what their route was, but she's in Salem right now.
That's nowhere near me.
You know what? I'll be right back.
I
got
know,
some
but
other
I
goodies.
just wonder how close she got passing by. I don't know what states you go through to get there.
She'd been closer to Bugsy going through.
Yeah, she posted to Instagram her crossing one of the bridges playing that Kiss song, New York State of Mind, or whatever it is. I'm back in a New York groove.
Yeah.
Very few people remember Kiss's disco era, but they did sell out and do disco on one album.
Did y'all know that
I'll say
Pantera
this.
was a hair band before they were Pantera?
I did not know that. That's kind of shocking to me.
Yep.
Shane, you have a question from my future fence builder.
Let's see. Shane, is Hartford near you? If it is, Cheeto, I'm unfamiliar. Hartford, Alabama. I'm in the northeast, not in the corner, but I'm kind of middle of the northeast of the state. Let's see where Hartford's at. Don't act like you come in here. You already got me all excited thinking I was going to get to meet Cheeto. Patina jerked me around acting like I was going to get to meet him. Never happened. I mean, I don't blame Patina. He's avoiding me. City in Alabama. Oh, that's 4 hours from here, dog. Yeah, that's around Dothan. That's 4 hours.
Where are you at right now, Ryan?
I'm in Enterprise, Alabama. About hour and a half away from Panama City. We're right on the Alabama Florida line.
You're down there close to where my dad died.
Where?
Atmore.
I think that's down here. Yeah.
Yeah, the big maximum security prison.
Yeah, that is down there.
Yeah.
Or it's close by.
That's a horrible, horrible shithole of a place, dude.
Are you done in Louisville?
When you go in for visitation, there's literally a 2-foot thick layer of gnats head high. Like you could just feel them bouncing off of you. This is disgusting. Yeah, I'm glad it's that nasty. I hope he fucking suffered every day he was in there.
Ryan, are you done in Russell, the other place?
Yako, that's a good movie, dude. That's a good choice. I love that movie.
For the most part, yeah. We got everything commissioned, everything. I've still got guys up there doing maintenance, training.
That looks like an ABW, but I
That
know
It is.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I like the scales.
I do. I love those. I tried to get some.
Hey, Yako, do me a favor when watching that movie. See if you notice if he carries a knife. I've never noticed if there was a knife in I Am Legend. I usually look for that stuff, but that movie's so old. I don't.
Can you tell me more about this knife? I don't know nothing about this.
There you go, Bugs.
What
There you
steel
go.
is it?
Model 2. Model 1.
S35. Sorry, man. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Oh, that's an older one, yeah.
Yeah, that's a real old one. He does
That's
all
good,
that now, don't he?
That's a V4 or older.
Lee gave me this one.
Yeah.
It's good
He's a
knife.
good dude. I like old Michael. Nice
Pretty
guy.
nice.
He's only got one leg. Do you know Michael Martin only has one leg, Ryan?
I didn't until we met him at Blade Show. He stepped out
I
around the
didn't.
table. I was like, gosh, don't look at it.
Wow, can you see this? You see that underneath the clip?
Yeah.
Is that supposed to be like that?
I don't know if mine's like that or not.
The milling in the clip, yeah. It was too stiff.
That's
That
probably
makes
how he
sense.
used to do relief on them before he got better.
Yeah.
Because
here's
it's
mine.
not like
There's mine.
symmetrical or anything.
All those knives were literally a progression to get where he's at now.
I know they're a damn good knife.
What's he,
I've got
American made?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's in South Carolina or North Carolina?
North Carolina.
North Carolina.
Cool. Yeah, that's
He's
been
up
in my
there close-
collection just because Lee
He's
gave it
up there
to me.
close to Scott Steels. You know that guy you made me look like a complete fucking jackass?
Didn't take much.
I'm shocked he didn't cancel his order.
2021.
Just told us, hey man, I'm sorry, I didn't know Shane had talked to you too.
Did you?
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
I can't believe this is this old. 2021 Blade Show.
Yeah, David, you up there where Jesse Murph's from? No, she's from Athens. No, is it Athens or Madison? Jesse Murph's from.
You ever seen one of these?
Yeah, you're like 20 minutes away from
Ooh,
Juhvon.
what is that?
It's the Janice song.
Oh, well, that's fun. No, I've never seen one of those.
They just re-released those.
Did they? They're pretty cool.
Yeah.
My buddy from Sweden sent this to me and then disappeared. I don't know if he went to the freaking, ended up in that war or what.
Isn't that weird?
Sweden's nowhere close to there, though.
When you meet
No,
people
I know,
online,
but he's one of them guys that'll just, pack
Just
his
show
shit
up.
and- yeah.
isn't it weird how you meet people online and then they just disappeared? You always
Yeah.
wonder what the hell happened to them.
Yeah, he was a good dude, man. He was helping me learn, some of his language. I was, I speak a lot of German. I remember from high
I
school,
bet
so
you do.
it was like I was trying to help. He was trying to help me kind of figure out, how the stuff worked between German and his language and English.
I'm trying to sound like the Swedish chef.
Yeah, Schnurfeeder.
That's racist as hell, Bugsy.
I didn't say anything.
God almighty. It's going to be demonetized for sure.
Right.
Their language is goofy as shit, though.
It is goofy. Now, I just got an order for 50 pricks.
I like that. Is that a burl?
Yeah.
Cheeto, that's going to be $4,000, buddy.
Hey, Shane, you see this? It's like that thug from yours that I've got.
Yeah.
That Burlwood.
Like
I wish I could trust Burl and get some good Burl, but
Doesn't that look like Starry Night?
It does. When you said that.
yeah, it looks like that. Painting.
What kind of knife is that?
Spyderco Mule Team.
I like that.
This one is PMA 11.
Yep.
But David Baser did these handles.
That's one of the early mule teams.
Yeah. It's an older knife. I mean, it's not old, but it's
Cheeto, you're not going to be able to PayPal me that $4,000.
the pins are dope too.
Yeah.
You probably have to do it like $400 installments 10 times.
For a
Cliff,
prick?
He ordered
I'm
50.
sure.
It's right there. Look, it's public record. It's on Instagram. He said, I'll take 50.
50.
So now, if you don't buy them, we're going to put him on the go, no-go with Fred the Load.
Yeah, hey, I saw that. What the hell's going on with that?
Cheetah's getting ready to start a gang, it sounds like, out there.
Yeah.
So it's going to be handing them out.
The Lost Banditos.
They getting ready for a damn ice visit. Get it? Ice pick? Ice? What? Cheeto? Hispanic? Y'all know what I'm saying. Y'all know what I meant. The hell I
And
can't.
you were complaining about Bugsy talking about Swedish.
I'm talking about ice and the ice pick.
And I was talking about a Muppets character.
You're the one that said a band of banditos. And when he came in here, you was talking about him and all his cousins fixing your damn fence. What's up with that?
I never once mentioned his cousins.
Well, whoever they all kin to each other, dude. They all live in the same house.
Leave Patino's porch out of this.
Hell, who you think put it out? That's probably Cheeto.
Hell, who do you think started it?
He probably fanned it out with one of them damn, what are them hoodie things they sell down in Tijuana? You know what I'm talking about? What are those called?
Ponchos? Drug rugs?
No, the real fuzzy hoodie things they sell. That are
I know
like,
what you're talking about, but I don't know.
they have a name.
I can't remember what it's called.
Yeah.
A 30-kin, what's that shit called? Cardigan.
A what?
A
Not a
cardigan.
cardigan. Dude, you ain't never seen a Hispanic wearing a damn cardigan. What's wrong with you?
A cardigan?
I'm trying to think of the word.
Now you sound like Dumb and Dumber. Pull over, pull over. No, it's a cardigan. And thanks for asking.
I'm about to Google Mexican hoodie. You know, that was out.
Serape?
If that's what it's called, I'm talking about in Spanish.
I'm just saying what Cheeto said. Josh, that's what we used to call him, buddy.
It's just called a Mexican Baja hoodie.
That's what I was gonna. That was my next guess.
What is
After
it?
cardigan.
Yeah. That's what Cheeto fan.
Yes,
With.
that's what we used to call those drug rugs.
Honestly, there's probably some cardigans that aren't too far off.
Yeah, like
Imagine wearing your Baja hoodie and getting it confused with a cardigan when you're going out to a nice dinner.
Like, oh, damn it.
Dude, I remember a time in Alabama where you was cool as shit if you had a Baja hoodie and one of those shark tooth necklaces.
yeah.
I mean, hey, they're comfortable. They work.
Some really baggy fitting. God, that
Had to have corduroy khakis.
Yeah, I never had those.
Birkenstocks.
What were those fucking pants? Name of them.
I was a jock and a skater, so I had like no real style. I was like the style of no style.
You still look like a skater.
I
You
look
look like the guy
so
in that
bad.
video that beat up them skinheads with the skateboard.
I think I've done that.
Pants, Josh. I'm thinking of the brand.
Poor Shane couldn't wear corduroys, afraid that he'd start house fires.
Guy's name.
I bet you he can get him some nice skinny. You got to talk to Lee and get yourself some nice skinny jeans for this Blade show.
And a medium t-shirt.
Yeah, no, I don't know. Kyle, you got to put up the profile pic.
He won't share it.
Nito Burrito in Huntsville. I went
He
there.
won't share it.
What's up, Nick?
Hey, Mick.
I mean, you could probably even we could probably get you in some Lululemons at this point.
It used to be really popular and expensive. It had the red, white, and blue tag on it.
We're talking about the French jeans.
With the gusset.
Tommy Hilfiger.
Yeah, that and some of those damn Tommy Hilfiger pants that were 3 sizes.
Expensive?
They used to be.
Tommy Hilfiger is very expensive.
Oh, they were. That's what I wore all through high school.
Kyle knew no different.
Yeah.
He just thought they were normal jeans.
Yeah, they were.
Those were expensive jeans back in the day.
Yeah, they were a couple $100 back in the day, and now they sold.
I don't know if they were a couple $100.
What's up, man?
Martin's had some that were $200. I took them off the rack and looked. They were $200.
Well, I know me and my buddies, we owned every single color polo Tommy made for a while.
I'm sure you did, Kyle. I'm sure.
Kyle.
If it didn't come from fucking Walmart, to me it was expensive.
Hey man, if you can make Walmart look good, you know you're looking good.
Abercrombie was back in the day too.
What's up with Faded Glory? Why they don't make the crotch of their pants deep enough? Like you can pull them all the way up, and your ass crack still shows. It's like hip huggers for females.
Ah, it's designed that way for the. It's the same.
What the hell's Faded Glory?
It just
Faded Glory is like a fake American company, I think.
Right.
Never heard of them.
Chinese company that Walmart named something that sounded American.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
And I remember when I worked at Walmart when I was in high school. Literally, almost everything in there they had signs on everything U.S. made. It was on top of the thing, and then they got sued because they had the Made in USA sign on some stuff that came from China. But I remember Walmart used to be very proud of their U.S. made stuff. And now,
Cheeto, I was never into penny loafers.
You look like you into penny loafers.
Yeah, sounds a little suspect.
Yeah, I'm not.
I never did.
Yeah,
I've got a collection of dress shoes, but not penny loafers.
Like, do you wear socks with your shoes still?
Are you being serious, Bugsy?
No, I'm saying.
I
got a lot of friends of mine. They get to a certain point and they just don't wear socks. They just.
I haven't in 20 years.
Tell me it's not a random call. Come on.
I rotate shoes because I've got enough pairs of shoes, and I also keep them clean and I get rid of them before they get bad.
That's exactly how my buddy with the Bentley does it.
Yep.
Dude, I feel like I'm financially better off than I've ever been because about every 3 months I buy a pack of 10 socks and throw all my other ones away because they're all dingy looking. I used to have to wear socks until the fucking toe came through them. They'd be like tan colored. They were white when I bought them.
This
know,
will
as
tell
I
you how
aged,
bad.
honestly, sorry, Kyle.
No, go ahead.
Like I realized that like good socks are like ultimate, like the shit. You can't doesn't get better. Like a good ass pair of socks.
Yeah,
It makes a shitty pair of boots feel good. You know.
Oh gosh, yeah.
you're right.
Okay, so I will preface that. When I wear boots, I wear socks because it's in the wintertime. But if I'm wearing like tennis shoes in the wintertime, I'm
I
not
knew
wearing socks.
you had a pair of fucking work boots. Dude. Don't act like you've ever even owned work boots.
Did I say work boots? I said boots,
I
dickhead.
know. I'm aware.
Then take those little ears that barely strap to your head and listen. I never said
I
work.
heard you. I heard you. And what I said was true. Right? I said, you never owned a pair of work boots. You said, did I say work boots? I know
No,
what you.
I have nice boots. I don't have work boots.
I'd like to see Kyle on a fucking concrete pour one day.
That ain't gonna happen.
Tell him what your daddy said about labor, Kyle.
No. You asshole.
Let's hear it, Kyle.
It's one of my favorite things I've ever heard. It's funny as shit.
You're not gonna try to cancel my
Hey, that's a wicked edge right there, man.
We're not gonna get your dead dad canceled. We'll leave it alone.
No, I'd like to get Kyle out somewhere kind of rough. Get him out of them. You gotta get some socks on. You know, maybe bring a couple extra pairs with you.
This will give you a hint. So, like back when I used to work south of town, it was like 35-minute drive from my house. So half the time, instead of driving home and then after work and then going back home, getting cleaned up and going out, I'd be going back down south of time.
That's good.
Nice. I would stop. I would go to the Von Mar by my work and buy a new outfit and then just go clean up at work because we had full on locker rooms and showers, and I had a locker to get cleaned up and then just go out there and just buy new clothes when I go out.
I remember I used to get my ass whooped because I put like a hole or a scuff in any one of my pants or shirts because man, I'm not getting another one for a long time.
This hadn't been that long ago, guys. When I left my first wife, we were doing pretty well financially. Had a really nice 3-story split level home up on the mountain about a mile from the falls. 4 cars in the driveway, a bass boat. Kids had go-kart. And when I left, I got in the shittiest car in the driveway, and I grabbed a basket, and I got both pairs of my blue jeans, and all 4 of my T-shirts, my underwear, my socks, my razor, my alarm clock, and I got in that piece of shit 95 Jeep Grand Cherokee and never looked back. And I just think back on that. That's all I ever owned. Like when I was a kid, I had 2 pair of blue jeans. And that was it. Like we didn't have money for shit like that. And you're right. If I went outside and played in them and stained those blue jeans, it'd bring my mama to tears.
Yep.
It was disrespectful that I ruined what she had to pay for.
Yep. I went to Catholic school and I was always in like the dress clothes. But you're a kid, you're in this shit all day, you're trying to like get the tie off, get all that stuff ruined real quick. A couple of little slides on the floor, there goes the knees,
Jesse, I'll keep that in mind because there's a very high likelihood that if I don't die first, I'll eventually join you in that wheelchair. I hope not, but there's a high likelihood of it. Cheeto, I honestly did. My mom's got pictures of me outside playing in the yard in my underoos.
Cliff, yes, you do. You need to
I love a good
fight
William.
now.
I sharpened the hell out of this one.
Dickhead.
We put a mirrored edge on that one.
Yeah.
Has Kyle showed you some of mine?
Who's hurting Cliff's feelings?
I don't
It
know.
was
but
funny too because he wasn't really trying to be like, these are all Ryan's, and Shane's
I don't know, but he's being an asshole.
Yeah.
There ain't
So
no
everybody's like,
problem.
"Oh, those are Ryan's," and Kyle's like, "No, they're not."
he's like, damn it, Shane.
There ain't no
I've
point
never-
typing all that shit because you ain't leaving Alaska and he ain't leaving wherever he's at. So just ignore each other.
I never claimed they were yours, Ryan.
No, we were saying.
Or I never claimed they were mine. Excuse me.
Cheeto,
No, not at
you
all.
weren't claiming they were yours. It was just you weren't. He's saying that you weren't trying to let everybody know whose they were.
Well, okay. So here's my thing. I protect people's collection. When I sharpen people's knives, I don't tell people whose knives are what because I don't want everyone knowing what everyone got.
It looks.
But I don't think that's fair. You know,
No,
if someone's
that's
got a
I appreciate it.
No, that's why we were laughing because Shane was.
Shane docks at everybody. Doesn't
But
matter.
Savers is like, "Oh, those are Ryan's." Everybody knows they're Ryan's.
or
And you were like, damn it, Shane.
Because-
it was funny stuff.
I just hate the fact that, like, if someone wants to post their stuff and say that I did their knife, that's great. But I'm not going to post up someone's knife and be like, tag them and be like, hey, give me credit for this. No, like,
I will.
that's your collection. You can do with it what you want because who knows whether they kept it, didn't keep it, if it was sentimental, they don't want someone knowing what they had. Like, there's all kinds of different variations from that.
Right.
So
What we're getting at is that Kyle is surprisingly professional.
I'm not
I'm
surprised.
not even surprised anymore, though.
Yeah.
Like I kind of just expect it now.
For a guy that don't
that's
wear
dangerous
socks, he's
stuff.
pretty damn professional.
Now he can slack off. No, but how do you find the William Henry sharpen up for you, Kyle?
I've only sharpened one or two of them. The rest of them were here for other stuff, but they're fine. I mean, they're art pieces. They're not designed to be hardcore users, so I'm not overly concerned about how well the steel's done.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of why I asked because like the one that I have with the one I have with jade on it, I'm not going to use that really. I'll carry it and I'll use it if I have to, but like
Right.
that's kind of like a wedding gift kind of thing. But like this one, I actually like bring this around and use it. I try to use it a little bit. It's got the tiniest bit of blade play, but it's pretty good other than that.
Cheeto, Kyle is not sharpening the pricks at that price. I can't even afford the logistics, much less the sharpening.
Yeah, the one that I just got back from Kyle is a user, and
Yeah.
and it's it's still very nice. But it's
Yeah, and that one, Ryan, that sharpened up nice, and it was fine. But
kind of nice.
I'm not saying it's a performance steel. Is all I'm getting at.
No,
Like,
no. It's not.
Yeah.
It's fine for what it is.
You've got that. I can't remember what they are. There's a couple of you've got that's got a very good core in it.
But Cheeto,
Yeah.
if you want Kyle to sharpen them, I can ship him to him, and y'all can handle that yourselves. I just
All
wouldn't
50 of them. All 50 of them.
Yeah, I'll pick you up.
What are you going to do with 50 pricks?
I am gonna get them lasered. Only because right now I'm paying nothing for lasering.
Don't ask questions
He's
you
going
don't
to have
want
to
to
open
answer.
up an OF with his 50 pricks.
Is Cheeto starting to have a stroke? Look at all the different ways he's
I
typing
think
laser.
I think he's gonna practice throwing them, get good at throwing them, like stepping in his sleeves and shit.
Cocky.
He didn't even spell that right.
We need to send an ambulance to Cheeto's house immediately.
A large
What's
Voyager for $29 is ridiculous. But
Did you
I
ever see?
do not
Go ahead.
enjoy the Voyager clip point for some reason.
Did you ever see that Archer meme when he was doing the James Bond stonk bonds? When he was the James Bond character and was having a stroke.
Kyle is a cocky pro, not I. The pricks are Procut.
Are you going to do them in any other steel?
Possibly, but I don't
What,
know that I can.
what
For
steel
that
were you
price.
thinking? You know what I think would look cool is like what we were talking about earlier, maybe like some copper wave, especially since you're only going to have one scale on it, and you can see the copper wave all the way through the handle. I think that would be a pretty knife or pretty ice pick. Be a very good looking brick.
Have you talked any more to Gary Shane about getting his cuts?
I haven't heard anything back. I think it's something he's just trying to fit in when he can. So
Oh yeah, I'm just saying that because that way you might be able to do some pricks out of some like
yeah,
whatever he's got laying around, you know.
there's Paul's transparent blade reblade and his 20.5 reblade. Oh, all three of these are transparent reblades, aren't they, Paul? Damn, son, that's what, $1,000 in reblades?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm wondering how much I got to bring to Blade Show this year.
You got a table?
I'm bringing just enough to
No,
go and get myself home.
if
If I don't sell anything, it's going to be a no knife blade show for Shane.
I'm thinking it's going to be a no knife Blade Show for me this year, but I saw they had like the new like Morpheus or whatever it's called. It was basically this exact knife. It's just larger, slightly shaped differently. I was like, it had the same steel, that really deeply etched, dense twist.
I love it, man.
So to go back to how Ryan made me look like an idiot, I was on the phone with Ryan, and he was talking about how it would make his blade show if he got to leave with a edgy Blade Works knife. So I reached out to Scott to see if there was any way he could put a deposit on one or something, so I knew he'd leave with one. And then found out that Ryan had already messaged him, and they had already made arrangements that Scott's going to make him one after Blade Show. And I didn't know that. I look like a dummy.
Shane, I shared something when you get a chance.
Go ahead. My bad. I'm sorry, Kyle.
It's okay. I just was going to tell him I shared something I want him to click on so I can play it. All right, here, listen to this.
The Bond's name. James' name. Pleased to. What? Bond name's the James. Are you all right? Bane's non's having a strong call of bondulance.
Is that Tito?
What's that?
It says Tito in his stroke.
Yeah, that's what I was laughing at. It's good. That came off of there was a version of that off of Archer, and then they did that version.
I never watched Archer. That was back. Archer was big when I was tattooing, and I never watched television that whole time. I didn't do
It's
anything.
all right.
I didn't do anything but tattoo, drink Blue Moon, draft, and chase inappropriately younger than I women.
I didn't get into the show, but there were a couple episodes that were good.
Pam, baby. I love that one.
Yeah.
Not illegally younger than me women, just inappropriate.
Right.
Yeah, you should probably. I was gonna,
Ready?
I didn't want to bring it up, but I was thinking maybe you should fix that
Yeah.
stigma.
I think the widest age gap I ever dated was 17 years.
You might want to say you were over 35 at the time. Just make it clear.
I was 36. Yeah.
That wasn't a smart answer. Just say 35.
She was 19, dude. That's just 34 years.
Hey, you're good to go. Solid.
Oh God, Shane.
It wasn't that she was very mature for her age. I was very immature for my age.
There's no shame whatsoever coming
No.
from that.
I tried helping, and he just digs that hole.
Ryan knows who we're talking about. I said her name earlier by accident.
I know exactly who you're talking about. Like,
She probably gave you a blowjob too, didn't she?
I wasn't gonna say anything, but yeah.
I know she did, Brad Kerr. That was one thing about her, dude. She didn't hide anything. She would not lie about anything.
No.
She told me all about giving Brad Kerr one in his Dodge Diesel.
Yeah.
I was like, see, I had to see him all the time, and now when I see him, damn it.
You should see how far these little curls are flying off.
Cliff, try again. That didn't hit, buddy.
No, it didn't work that time. Of course, because I said something. They're all just falling down now.
I saw a few of them fly off.
The first two were like, they're all the way over there by the fish tank. Oh.
Shane did a good job on that knife.
Yeah.
Beautiful, brine lines and whatnot.
Hell, it's gonna be dog from cutting paper by the time the peppers come in this year.
Nah, this bitch is thick.
Yeah.
It's gonna last forever.
I can't wait to get my kitchen knife.
Yeah, this is a garden knife now.
Talk about taking strays.
Bugsy, I can make you a little 3-inch blade garden knife if you need one.
No, this is perfect.
Put a little slight recurve in it for pruning and.
No, because I'll be reverse cutting with this, like upwards, underneath all the stem, pull it up, and it's got a long enough blade where I can work for an hour or two without really having to do any kind of sharpening.
Luke, that's not true. The neck bone didn't have anything to do with it. It was she saw the tattoo machine. And y'all don't understand, it may not be that way everywhere, but when Old School Ink opened here, that was a completely different culture. And the young people went crazy.
Yes, they did.
It's not like that now. They're just businesses. But back then, like the cops used to come in and tell us, hey, there's 3 high schools, whole senior class out here in your parking lot. And we'd be like, what do you want us to do? Yeah, there'd be 200 or 300 people on a Friday or Saturday night just sitting on tailgates, hanging out in the parking lot.
Yeah, and that came out of nowhere.
It did.
It
just opened the doors and it just blew up.
Like it was old school ink stickers all over everything.
You go to the hood, dude. There'd be little black kids with Old School Ink T-shirts on, and it was everywhere, man.
Yep.
So in the Fast and Furious days?
No, it was just it literally it was kind of like being in a rock band. We had girls that hung out every weekend.
It was like out of nowhere, like tattoos became, I guess, acceptable. I guess I would say, and he just opened up right at that time, and I don't know what made it so cool with all the teenagers, but it was kind of a trend around Gadsden to have Old School Ink stickers and stuff like that. And
I made so much money, dude. Nearly everybody I tattooed was 18 to 25.
Yeah.
Made so much money, man, and didn't have a thing to show for it at the end of the day.
Yeah, herpes.
I don't think STDs are real. I'd tell you my number, but y'all think I'm bragging and I'm a liar, so I'm not gonna. But I only wore a condom with one person my entire life, and I was married to her. And that was just because I didn't want to have another kid with her. If they were real, I would have had to call something.
They're just not real. I fucking love it.
The government made it up to spoil our fun.
Just like birds.
Yeah. That bitch back there is not real. Y'all remember the lizard lady?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Todd, that's an oldie but goodie, the third testicle shine. And maybe that was spawned by some STD. I don't know. But I am a MRSA carrier. Maybe I got MRSA. I don't know. You ever heard the third testicle story, Ryan?
I don't think so.
We don't need it.
I don't know if I want to say yes or no.
I heard it either. Like this. I used to have this
Oh God.
This ritual. Every night I'd take a steaming hot shower to wash the whore juice off of me, and then I'd go lay down in my
I'm taking a time out. I'll be back.
And back then I used to keep the AC on like 62, and I had a fan to foot the bed blowing on the bed, and I'd lay there and air dry my boys. Just lay there, spread eagle. I'd move them from one side to the other, let that cold air circulate around them, and dry them off. Well, I reached down there to move them one night, and was like, "What is that?" And I counted them, and there was 3. I counted them like 10 times, and there was 3. All 3 identical, same shape, same size. 1, 2, 3. So I even got somebody to count them for me, and there was 3. So the next day, I get up, go to work. I'm on CNS, and I work with Hee-Haw, and it started getting just a little tender, a little uncomfortable. By 5 o'clock that evening, that middle one, that third one, the foreign one, was about the size of a baseball, and I couldn't walk. So I go all the way to Birmingham to the VA emergency room, and I get back here in the room, and this young doctor, dude, he looks 23, 24 years old. He was an intern from UAB. Walks in and looks at it. And I had looked with a mirror, dude. There was no discoloration, no nothing. Just my sac was stretched. It looked like normal skin. And he looks at it and says, "That is the biggest abscess I've ever seen." He's like, and they show us some fucking huge abscesses in medical school, but that's the biggest one I've ever seen. And I was like, "Well, I mean, what are we gonna do here? I just get a shot of antibiotics and it goes away?" And he was like, "Oh no, we got to drain that." So he leaves the room and comes back with another doctor the same age just to show it to him. And so they get me, I'm laying kind of on my side with my legs spread as far as they'll go. And he goes in with this scalpel. First, he gave me a shot to numb it, like right in my testicle. I almost threw up. And then he goes in to numb it. And as soon as he touches, it's under so much pressure, the skin is stretched so tight that the moment he touches it, it fucking explodes. And these like black wormy looking things are on the wall. They're all over his clothes. It's everywhere, dude. And instantly the gurney I'm laying on is soaked in blood with these little black stringy things in it. Him and the other guy both run out of the room because they've got this shit all over. Ryan, they come back in full fucking hazmat suits. They have showered, changed clothes, and put on hazmat suits with like grinder shields on their faces. He climbs up on the table and gets this thing between the heel of his hands and fucking mashes with all he's got. And it was the single most painful moment. My wife could hear me screaming from the other side of the hospital, like screaming, like I thought I was going to die. It was horrible. And I've told this story on the live before, but at the time, Jeremy Griffin, when I first sent him a picture of this third testicle, he was all in, dude. He wanted details. He wanted hourly updates. So I've been sending him pictures of my ever-growing nutsack, and he's all about it. After it's done, dude,
I'm out.
I slide up, and I take a picture of the gurney I was laying on. And as soon as I hit send, like I hit send, and my phone instantly dinged, and when I opened it, it was from Jeremy Griffin, and it said, "I can no longer be a part of this," and he blocked my fucking number. So hang on, it's not over. You ever seen the big bottles of packing? You know what packing is that they pack wounds with?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It took 2 of the big ones to fill this void in my scrotum. They just keep packing and packing. And then told me that I have to change this packing every day. I'm like, I can't do that. I can't even see it because it was like almost at my tank. And like, all right, whatever. So then these two 23, 24-year-old doctors, clearly neither one of them have any experience in taping up a set of nuts. Dude, they've got like 2 pounds of gauze. They've got fucking tape going all around my nut sack, around my penis, just tape everywhere to hold this packing in. So I go to sleep that night, and all I can think about is I got to go back to the doctor when I wake up.
Mental pictures.
To get him to change this packing. Well, I wake up that morning, and of course I have to piss. And I can tell that this tape job they got going on down there is a little heavy. Clearly, it's been draining all night. I get to the bathroom, and as soon as my thumbs hit the elastic on my underwear and break that seal, you know, where they're kind of stuck to me, as soon as they break loose, they fucking fall and hit the floor and thud like an 8-pound sack of shit because they're soaking wet. They've been draining pus and blood all night. But what's funny is when it fell, apparently the packing had stuck to the gauze. So I'm standing, I can feel this packing going coming out of me, you know, because it's all zigzaggy shaped like a duck's dick. Lands right there in the bathroom floor. You never seen a duck's dick? Duck's dick looked like a lightning bolt. all this is laying,
I want to know.
all this is laying in the bathroom floor, and I'm like, well, fuck. So I drive to the VA office here, and he couldn't even find an incision. We never repacked it. Like, it closed and healed like almost instantly. And then it didn't come back until about 4 years later, because like I said, I'm a MRSA carrier. And it came back on the back of my neck, but it wasn't near as bad. They didn't even have to lance it that time. I caught it early. They flooded me with some antibiotics. And then I nearly died from it. What's that been, Kyle? 2 years ago?
He gone.
About 2 years ago, I got a urinary tract infection that turned to MRSA, and it was like ravaging my entire body. It was destroying my heart. I was in UAB for like 2 weeks and nearly died. So that's my third nut story.
So here's, out of all that, this right here is the part I want to know about.
All right.
You woke up the next morning with a third nut and went to work.
Yeah.
You didn't go to the doctor immediately, be like, where did this thing come from? What is it?
I'll tell you the only reason I did.
You deserved every bit of that.
I know. I'll tell you the only reason I didn't. I actually had a buddy that had this happen to him, and I'd heard the story, and it was called a water cell something. I don't remember, but he had the exact same thing happen. Went to the doctor, and they told him it would go away in a few days. So, and it didn't hurt at all. Wasn't bothering me, so I went to work. I own my own business, Ryan. You know what it's like. You can't just not go to work. So I went.
If I woke up with a third nut, my guys are on their own.
Yeah.
Hey, I twisted a nut one time when I was running, and hell, I was.
That's the most pain I've ever seen somebody in.
Bro, let me tell you something.
Chapel twisted his. I was that close to putting him out of his misery.
Hey, it was hurting so bad, I was turning up a bottle of Jack on the way to the doctor.
Yeah.
I was in so much pain. Didn't know what was going on. And I don't remember much about being at the doctor's office. I just remember the nurse was just extremely hot. And I remember,
Of course.
Listen, I can't really talk about this on live.
Yeah, don't incriminate yourself.
Well, no, I don't think we have any women. Is Kathleen in here?
I think Kathleen's long asleep.
Okay. So I'm thinking like this nurse is extremely hot. She tells me, okay, you're going to take your pants off, blah, 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 put this gown on. I'll be back in just a second and we'll take a look at it. So I was sitting there thinking like, I've got to make this thing big. I got to start playing to get a tug.
Tug on it a little bit. Yeah.
Well, while I'm laying there, I passed out. She comes back in and I'm just full blown.
Hell yeah. You were a hero.
Bigger shit. I mean, I'm talking
That's hero shit, Ryan.
I didn't have a gown on. I was just butt ass naked with a rock.
And a twisted
That's how
neck.
many a good porn star.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, dude, I was at Express one day, and this pretty young thing comes in a red Jeep Cherokee. I'll never forget it. She was she was cute, dude. And it was unusual because usually they go to the lobby and sit down. She stood out there right beside me the whole time I did this 4-wheel brake job, talking, cutting up. So when she got ready to leave, I got her number. And she wasn't gone 5 minutes. She was texting me. So we text back and forth, flirting for the next 4 to 6 hours. Well, the next day, I was going in for my vasectomy. I'm laying on that cold ass table, dude. Dick shriveled up, damn near inside me, and the door opens, and it's her. I wake up from the surgery. I don't see her again, but she never answered another text message from me. I'm talking about, dude, that thing. And I was already nervous, dude. If it's going to cut on my nuts, you know what I mean? I was nervous, and the table was ice cold, and it was shriveled up, trying to pull his head in. It was bad. My other embarrassing nurse story, when I was in the VA, when I was in the military, my appendix ruptured. It's a long story. I'm going to skip it. I'm just going to go straight to the post-op. It's a pretty good story. Anyway, I wake up in post-op, and I have no idea where I'm at or what happened. And this, again, because all the nurses in the military are like 19 years old. That girl asked me if I know my name, and I knew my name. She asked me if I knew where I was at, and I was like, I do not. And she told me where I was at, and I was like, what happened? She's like, your appendix ruptured. And I was like, really? She's like, yeah. I didn't even remember the whole day before. Completely lost memory. And I was like, what do you mean my appendix ruptured? She's like, sir, your appendix had swelled to over 11 inches long. Me being Shane, I said, well, you know what they say about the size of a guy's appendix, right? And she leans in and puts her hand on my chest and says, yeah, baby, but I was in the operating room. I know better. So I blew that one too. The table was cold. The war in Iraq had just ended. I was hungry. All those excuses, Luke. Actually, we were about to head to Iraq. That's why they were in such a hurry to get it out. Yeah. And then as soon as I healed from that, they had me come back in and yank my wisdom teeth. They don't like sending you overseas for war with your wisdom teeth. They don't matter if you have a problem with them. If you go into war, they take your fucking wisdom teeth. That way you don't get over there because they don't have any dental care over there. Or very little dental care. Not of the zombie nuts. Yeah.
That's when they put the trackers in too.
I forget how long it's been since I told that story on here. I just assumed everybody had heard it, but I forget
Not long enough.
I'll never hear this again.
It's kind of
I
Yeah.
thought I
Why do you think?
but I don't think I had.
Why do you think I left, Ryan?
It's kind of like the stepsister story. Not everybody's heard that one either.
I don't even want to ask after that. Fucking nightmare. You got goddamn alien coming out of your nutsack.
Yeah.
You said black worms?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, dude, it looked like little black maggots. It was disgusting. It was just infection.
It's probably a combination parasitic infection, you know?
It says out of one breath he says STDs don't exist, and then he tells us a story about black worms coming
That's
out.
what I'm saying. There's a high probability that maybe that was sexually transmitted. I don't know.
What if the thing was that they actually didn't cut the abscess out and they cut one of your nuts out and it was just your sperm shooting out of there?
That was a sperm.
It'd be black.
Yeah.
I don't have black sperm, Kyle. I make white babies. Not a racist joke. I'm just saying my sperm is white and so are my children.
I knew he was not going to say nothing back then.
Bugsy, that's called a setup.
I don't think I've had a year, like a 12-month span in my life
Damn it, Craig.
that was just normal. You know what I mean? Like I got up and went to work every day. I was a good husband, a good dad. Nothing crazy happened. Not one 12-month span in my entire life.
Extra testicle files.
That's funny shit.
It's been a wild 55 years, y'all. I turned 55 in 2 days. Yep. Birthday's 2 days from now.
Happy birthday.
Well, David, you're fairly new here, dude. There's a ton more of these stories that people like Mattisfaction and Todd Carr. Y'all blame this on Todd Carr. He's the one that brought it up.
I have a feeling I'm not going to blame Todd about this.
Todd, what would you rather hear? The nutworms or about his grinder?
Yeah. Could be worse.
Nutworms.
Could be
Yeah,
talking about.
he keeps a great face, but it's just another day to him. Like,
I wish I still had those pictures, but it's somewhere in the woods in an LG 8300 in the woods on Sutton Bridge Road behind CNS Auto Service. Because Casey pissed me off and I hurled my phone into the woods. And I never did find it.
Wait, you hurled your own phone when you were
Yeah.
mad at someone?
I'm tired of that bitch pissing me off on the phone, so I just did away with it.
you showed her.
I loved her. Still do. Even the night I pulled up, like I was at the bar, sitting there with this chick, and I see Casey walk by the front window. Like she was about to come in, and she sees me sitting there snuggled up to another chick. I didn't even go home with old girl because I knew something bad was going to happen. I left and went to my house, and all my shit that was at her house was in my driveway on fire. And that's the moment I fell in love with her. She is the one. And when I told her, I was like, the only thing you could have done to make me fall harder was if you'd keyed my card. She's like, I would have, but it wasn't there. Yeah. I like them crazy, dude.
Shane is a walking red flag.
I'm attracted to red flags. I remember me and Amber were arguing about something one time, and I was just picking at her, and I brought up something she had done. I don't remember. And she,
You being petty? No.
she shut that shit down because I've never had that kind of argument with her since. But I said something about her ex-boyfriend, and she's like, Shane, you had a wife and a girlfriend when we met. I'm like, all right. The one story she would never share with her parents, when we were about to get married, we had already made the invitations, and it was for September 5th. And then I realized I wasn't divorced yet, and September 12th was the soonest I could get married and be legally divorced, so we had to move it to the 12th. We'd been together for over 2 years. I just forgot I was still married. It happened.
Something you normally forget.
Well, I mean, I hadn't seen the bitch in over 2 years. I just forgot about her. She was pretty forgettable too. Yeah.
What's up, Jesse? What was Jesse? What was YouTube censoring? I didn't see anything come through.
Dude, I'm telling you, it's already. I guarantee they've already demonetized it because of Stevie. He thinks it's funny now, even though I don't monetize my lives.
I'm not sure what's more concerning, him playing the music or you telling your nutworm story for YouTube.
Hey, look, y'all pushed me over the limit of getting a check from Google. I've earned $108. I haven't earned a damn dime because I don't monetize anything. Over the past 9 months, y'all donated $108.
Until they hear the nutworm story, then they're going to shut you down again.
Like, yeah,
He's gonna take that. You better get that shit out of there.
It's going to be an annual thing at your birthday. Every year, they're going to let you collect all the money up to your birthday and then just shut it off.
Probably. That's medically educational. Like now, you guys know if you wake up with a third nut, do not go to work. You go to the doctor right then.
That's not something you have to be taught, Shane. You
I
just know. You know what? I've got an extra nut. That's not normal.
I ain't gonna lie. I was hoping it would make my testosterone go up. Maybe give me more pecker.
The fact that you actually thought it was a third nut is even more concerning. Like, scientifically, you just grew one.
Yeah.
That's my
So
point.
manly, you needed another. That's some Chuck Norris shit.
You just had an extra tube floating around in there where a nut was going to grow onto.
Some extra vast defrons.
Mick, for the record, I just counted my nuts. You should count your nuts every day just to make sure. I would be willing to bet that some of y'all will start counting y'all's nuts now just to make sure you don't have to go through that.
I mean, here I can count them with no hands.
Yeah. Oh, hey, did you know that Jeff Chappell can never get a vasectomy?
No.
He medically can't have one. Whatever it is, the tendon that holds your testicles up, he doesn't have it. His nuts literally hang by those little tubes. That's how his nut got twisted. Jeff can stand flat-footed and suck his testicles inside himself.
How do you know this?
Why do we care? Why do we know this story?
He told me about it. Then I was like, fucking,
Jeff, since I was that
fucking show me or it don't exist.
and I don't know. Like, how the hell do you know this?
Because he was telling us about it.
What is just y'all two? What do y'all do? What are y'all doing?
No. This happened at the shop at DSP. So there was like 8 of us there.
I don't believe you. Show me.
We were talking about his twisted nut story, and then he told us that he found out how it happened because he went to a doctor about getting a vasectomy, and it was like, you're not a candidate. Because
So he was standing there in front of 8 dudes, like, let me show y'all my dick. I mean, my nuts.
no, I had to tell him. I was like, I want to see.
I want to see.
And he showed me,
No.
and then he like clenched his stomach muscles, and his nuts went up inside him and disappeared.
Like a parlor trick? Like why? I wouldn't be.
I've grown up with Jeff, and this has never come up around. Like,
Ask him.
we played football together, and this never one time.
He didn't know
We
until
slapped asses.
he didn't know until he spent 2 days in bed with his nuts twisted in fucking horrific pain. That's how he found out. That was just a few years ago, right before him and Leslie got married.
So is this like the folding mirrors on your car? You just push the button and they just close in?
Yeah, they just went right up at him.
He's got a hup.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, he just kind of tensed his body up and sucked his nuts up inside
You know
him.
what his nickname should now be? Peekaboo.
It's Chief. His nickname's Chief.
Now you see him, now you don't.
Boy.
Guys, I was in the Navy, dude. I've seen 1,000 sets of nuts. It don't bother me. I'm completely comfortable with my sexuality. Seeing a pair of nuts, if y'all are scared to see a pair of nuts, it's because you might be gay. I've seen lots of testicles, not gay.
Scared you're gonna catch the gay.
Yeah, you can't avoid it because some kid
Seeing and feeling were different, Shane.
Some kid killed himself in a bathroom stall in boot camp. So the Navy thought, well, you know what? We're just going to take all the doors off. Well, you don't just go to the bathroom in boot camp. They tell you when you can go. So everybody is lined up. So when you sit on the toilet, take a shit, there's a guy making eye contact 8 feet from you, also taking a shit.
See, like, why does it have to be this way?
I asked,
is
why
there
is it
no
this
better
way?
way for a warrior to take a shit?
Yeah, why are there no doors? And they told us because like 18 years ago, some kid killed himself in the bathroom stall, so they took the doors off. I watched a guy kill himself.
You know why he did it? They were making fun of his third nut.
Probably. I saw a guy kill himself while I was in boot camp, while I was on watch. I didn't actually see him jump
Did
out
a
the
great
window.
job, buddy.
Yeah, great job on the wash.
It wasn't
Hey, he just did the thing.
Oh, it was in the building. It was in the next building over. I was
I watched
watching,
them.
and when I walked by, I see this dude hanging out the window, like hanging the rope from his neck. He hung himself out the window.
Oh, not chilling.
So I had to record it and then go report all this shit. It was crazy. Yeah, the military's not what y'all think it is. There's some fucked up people in there. There's people that join the military just to sell drugs inside the military. They're not all patriots. I'll just put it that way.
You know, Shane,
Lot of-
when you're
lot
in
of
the
gangs.
bathroom across
There
from
are
each other.
strippers that join the military and will go on aircraft carriers and make $1,000 a day selling ass. And
Someone's got to do it.
It better be more than 1,000 a day.
they catch them. They catch them all the time, but they catch them because of the money spending. Like when I was in, they caught a whole group of them. They were all like E2s, which means you make about $300 a week. And they're all driving brand new Corvettes.
Is that how you made all your money?
They
You know it. I've seen a lot of testicles.
Yeah, they see more testicles than I have for sure. Yeah, there's some crazy shit going on. Well, it hadn't been that long ago when they caught those guys at Fort Bragg. Remember, all those Rangers that were running they were working with the cartel running drugs. They shut the whole damn base down.
Well, you know what that was. That was already an operation, and they just had to have some people to throw under the bus.
Right.
Shane, but you know the whole bathroom scenario, and you're sitting across from one. You don't have to stare at them. You can just look at the wall or the floor.
It'd be awkward if you didn't, Kyle.
It's more awkward if you just stare them in the eyes while they're taking your shit.
It was my goal. I'm going to stare into this motherfucker's soul and watch him push this fucking third out. And they don't have a choice but to stare back. I mean, if you don't break eye contact, they ain't going to either.
It's like having a staring contest with your dog.
Yeah.
One of you is going to break.
I don't even think you know if you're gay or not if you hadn't seen that many testicles.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure.
If you avoid seeing them, you're scared you might be.
No, I mean, I'm pretty comfortable in my decision making.
I get it. I agree. I would have never looked at that many testicles if I had a choice. But you don't understand.
You have a choice to look at
every
them.
day. Every day when
That's what I'm saying, Ryan.
In boot camp, and just in boot camp, but every day when you go to shower, you're showering with 80 people. It's just a huge, wide open room, and these trees.
The field house is like that too. And I had a choice. I could either look at this dude.
Yeah, your eyes can stay above waist level.
Oh,
Just up here.
No way.
I'm sorry,
Shane's
Shane.
like,
That's not normal.
Yeah, I wouldn't stand there gazing either, but there's no way you showered in there. There's no way you showered in there normally and never got a glance at somebody else's nuts.
I don't
I
think
mean,
I've
if you
ever
count ceiling tiles,
watched the dude walk into the shower and I immediately went down to his package. I don't think that ever happened to me.
If he's 8 feet away and you watched him walk in the shower, you saw his nuts, whether you were staring at him
I
or
wasn't
not.
watching him walk across the room 8 foot away. If he's 8 foot away, he's definitely not in my line of sight.
You know why you didn't see any nuts? Because Chappell's probably had his sucked up inside him when he walked in. It's kind of crazy that they work, though. He's made 2 kids.
You know what's kind of odd, Brian? The fact that he's seen all these nuts, but during watch, he couldn't even look for someone to tree line.
nuts are out, he'd have seen that
He was
guy.
too busy looking at nuts.
Right.
50 yards away in the building next to us.
50 yards? Your eyesight's that bad?
It was at night, Kyle. I was on watch, and when I walked out to the balcony,
looking at nuts, he allowed.
Did they not give you flashlights?
when I walked out on the balcony, because it's called fire watch, you just constantly walk the perimeter. And when I come around the corner, I see a guy hanging out the window.
You'd think you would hear a or something.
I'm 50 yards
Oh,
away.
he's hearing for sure. Take that. Take that. Take that.
Did you at least cut them down?
I wasn't gazing. I was just looking real hard.
Get it, Daisy.
You know, measuring,
Yeah.
touch it maybe a little.
Glazer keyboard.
I don't have any shame, man. I ain't ashamed to admit it.
No, you have no shame. None.
Proven
Never have.
tonight again.
Or don't ever take him to a high-end hunting shop.
Everybody should carry a fifth pocket nut. Yeah, what if something happens to one of yours and you don't have a spare?
So I think you need to name one of your new knives like the third nut.
Gazer.
Well, originally the rimfire did a rim job, but
Gazer blade.
I'm making a vague attempt at being commercially successful, but I don't think I can name a knife the third nut.
I think tonight
Man, you got the prick.
Yeah.
As sharp as a gazer blade.
Sharp as a gazer blade. In all honesty, guys, it's not super sharp. I mean, that's a damn 45-degree bevel. It's not going to be a super slicer. That's only, I mean, you could cut something with it, but it's mostly there to assist in it penetrating.
could you cut open a nutsack with it?
He's going to penetrate something
But
with
if
his.
they had touched my nut
with his prick.
all they had to do was just barely prick it.
Imagine if that doctor would have used his prick on your nutsack.
Just penetration.
You brought this all on yourself.
I was gonna say, don't back it down now.
I knew exactly the response I was going to get when I told this story. But that's the thing. You can't, nobody can do anything to me. You can't say anything bad to me because I've said it all. It's actually a pretty comfortable place to be.
I don't know. I've tried pretty hard.
Yeah, you do try hard. Blessed EDC.
I think I might have hurt your feelings when we first met. I used to piss you off so much.
You kind of pissed me off a couple of times. Because you're so fucking hard-headed and won't listen to other people's point of view.
Oh, that's rich. Pot calling kettle black, not listening to shit.
Here we go.
Did you see how shiny I got that aluminum pin, Kyle? How slick that is?
Yeah.
I like them handles.
I love this shit.
It's like my comment earlier when you were showing that off
What'd you say?
on your live stream. I said, that looks nice. I won't have to do too much touch-up work.
Yeah, I remember that.
But it does look good, man.
Yeah. But I'm also well aware that even if it was absolutely perfect when you got it, you're going to touch it with a piece of sandpaper just so you can say you had to.
No, I wouldn't. If it was in good enough shape where I thought it was ready to go, I would not touch it. I'd give you all the credit in the world. I don't take any credit the way it is. Like I never say.
Yeah, you're right. The only reason people know that is because I give you the credit.
I mean, people have asked questions about it, and I've said stuff, but I've never once brought up the fact that I'm doing any of the finish work.
Did you see how Muir Salt burnt me the other day?
No.
When I said I couldn't get his knife to acid etch, and then I made it.
Oh yeah.
He was like, "Don't worry, Kyle will fix it." I'm like, you motherfucker. He's a fucking Donnie Bless suck up, anyways. I still like him all right. Sounds like the next Aliens movie. It looked like a fucking Aliens movie.
Ooh.
What's up, Derek?
What's up, Derek?
No, I was being sincere about that, though, Shane.
I know.
This titanium takes a fast edge, man.
I bet.
I
I didn't realize you could get titanium as hard as. Like, what is it you can get up to, Kyle? Like 64? It was a crazy number, but it still doesn't have any abrasion resistance. But you can get it very hard.
I mean, you can harden it, but it's not going to make a damn bit of difference.
Right. It's kind of like
Other than the impact.
It's
Yeah,
kind of like
this is for like
it's
just
kind of like that shit that Cliff likes on his old cold steel. You can get it hard, but it still ain't gonna hold an edge.
yeah. This tip is like almost rounded off now, just from so much use.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
when you
crazy
become
though how hard a fish head is.
you become a successful hunting guide, you don't actually have to use your knife. You have other people cut stuff for you.
Colin, are you making fun of somebody for paying people to do stuff for them?
I'm making fun of Cliff because he's an asshole.
Cliff is an asshole, no doubt. No, David has been nothing but nice ever since he showed up to this place. Maybe it wouldn't scratch as easy, or I don't know, Paul. I don't know. Maybe it gets brittle. I don't know. I just remember Justin at OCD for EDC researched it and said that high grade titanium. I don't know if that applies to knife titanium, but certain high grade titaniums can get as hard as 64. That's probably like the shit they make that bulletproof tub on the damn Apache helicopter out of or something.
Technically, I think grade 5 is the highest you can buy commercially.
And don't it take grade 5 to turn green too?
Well, it takes
Lower grade titaniums won't turn green. Well, they'll turn green, but they'll be splotchy.
yeah. So like, there's a lot of the Chinese tie that's like grade 2 that you can ANO, but it's just not the greatest ANO.
Right. Yeah. I talked to Molly today, by the way.
I almost commented on her picture, but then I thought, you know what? I actually thought of you, Shane. You see her picture today with her nails?
Yeah.
And I really wanted to be like, look at all those wrinkles.
That's me.
Then I was like, you know what? Shane, that's exactly what Shane would say. He'd be like, be nice. So I didn't do it.
I sent her a message and told her, how much I miss her and Justin. And she sent me a message back. It's, all serious, explaining why they haven't been live. It hasn't been for great reasons. So I answered with, it's all cool. I still got Honest Outlaw and his wife to keep me entertained. Yeah. So she sent me a thumbs up.
I'll send her a message tomorrow then.
They had to put that dog to sleep. So she's
I'm sure.
That. And then I don't know. There's a bunch
You
of other.
You don't have to get into it here. I'll send her a message too. I responded on that post they put it a couple weeks ago when they said they weren't going to make whatever, and I was like, "That's some bullshit." And
oh, she went back to work.
Oh, did she?
Yeah, she took a full-time job with somebody. I don't know why. You can't convince me they dig money.
No, it's probably because she was empty nester. Now she's bored.
Right. Yeah. Her daughter's not home anymore. I love those two people, though, man.
I agree.
I always cherish the hour or so I get to spend with Justin at Blade Show every year. He's an awesome dude. Matter of fact, I was talking to Justin when you walked up. Wasn't I, Bugsy?
Yeah.
Yeah, you walked up. We were sitting at the table together. And he loves busting stuff. You know, while we were having that conversation, Steve had came in the side door. Steve came in the side door, and that fucking Jacob dickhead walked up and tried to shake his hand.
Yeah.
After talking all that shit about him online, tried to walk up and shake Steve's hand. Steve's like, "Fuck you, motherfucker. Where's that energy at?"
Yeah, I ain't shaking your hand.
Yeah.
I think I'm talking about the year before when Justin smacked the shit out of Steven's nuts.
Were you there for that, Bugsy?
Yeah, he collapsed that dude.
Dude, did it not echo?
Yeah, it did.
I didn't know you could hit somebody in the nuts that hard for it to make that kind of sound. But it was in the pit. The pit surrounded by that hotel. It fucking echoed. It sounded like somebody slammed an encyclopedia on the floor when Justin backhanded him in the nuts. He fucking collapsed. He went to the floor. Oh, it was horrible.
Steve gets it pretty rough at Blade though. Like he
fucking Sean Triple B fucking what?
Yeah.
Or he's ACL or something the year before that wrestling with him.
Yeah, I was there when when that big ass dude just grabbed him, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah. And Sean's not that tall, just so y'all know, but he's built like a fucking silverback gorilla.
Yeah, he's a big dude.
And everybody thinks Justin's fat.
No,
I'll just tell you, do not grab hold of that motherfucker.
no,
Justin
yeah,
will fucking hurt you.
yeah, you want none of that.
No, that is a corn-fed, cornbread motherfucker, dude. Yeah,
I would hate to see him like really pissed,
yeah,
like real pissed, like where he doesn't care anymore.
right. The only thing about Justin is you'd have a chance on the outside because he does have short arms. But if he
I
caught
don't
you
know.
with a fucking hook, you're going down. Were you there when he was arm wrestling those fucking swolled up steroid guys? Fucking
Yeah.
embarrassed him. That was my fault. I went over and told Justin, I was like, Justin, this big swole motherfucker over here beating everybody in arm wrestling. He's like, arm wrestling, you say? There he went. I was like, God damn you, Shane. He didn't just beat him. He beat him and threw his fucking hands in the air. Like, who's your fucking daddy?
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy owns a knife company up in Alaska.
Oh, the buff dude?
Yeah, he's actually a nice guy. I helped him hunt his iPhone the next night. No, the next year. He got drunk and lost his iPhone. So they're trying to help him find it. So finally, we got somebody with an iPhone to do that Find My Phone app, and it was in the projects about 3 blocks from the Galleria.
Damn,
Somebody
already?
already stole it, took it to the projects.
What was that guy? Was it like Kratos Blaze or something like that?
That's it. Kratos Blades. You're exactly right.
But yeah, you know what though? That night was the night this last year where Justin and Steve left me with those witch chicks.
Yeah.
Dude, I was so pissed off. I turned around and they were just getting smaller and smaller
I remember them.
and smaller.
Yeah. They weren't as memorable as that chick that makes the lanyard beads. It's like a military sounded. They're from Canada. So she tried to take me back to her hotel room. Then she tried to take Justin back to her hotel room. And then she tried to take Justin's son back to her hotel room.
Yes.
And then finally we convinced her he was too young. So then she was trying to fix Justin's son up with her daughter, who was also pretty hot. I wish I could remember the name of that company. It's a Canadian. They make lanyard beads, but it has a military sound or military.
Yeah. I wish you would remember the name of it too.
Why?
I don't know. I like to have fun at Blade Show.
Oh yeah, yeah. Were you there the year we had to save Tim Reed from that drunk chick?
No, and I wouldn't.
You wouldn't.
No,
You
I
like
would.
Tim?
No, I don't dislike him. I'm saying I would let some chick just maul him though,
Oh,
because he's kind of you know.
She was malt, dude. She was begging him to come upstairs and fuck her, and her husband was there. So I don't know if he just didn't care, but
It's
yeah,
that weird cuck stuff.
yeah, she was begging. And Tim, you know, he's happily married to a little Native American chick. He was not having it. We were standing there sipping his fucking $200 bourbon in the pit. He's always been really nice to me. But he only knows me because of Steve, though.
That was still one of the most epic live streams. Him and Steve, that 6-hour shit talking fest. They both got drunk on
Him and
Instagram.
Tim?
Yeah.
What about the one with Steve and Alex Steingraber? Steingraber was,
That one was pretty epic too.
yeah. He'd eat like a fucking fistful of mushrooms. Went live with Steve. It was pretty good.
That's why I'm kind of pissed. Steve doesn't do much stuff anymore. You know.
Yeah. I think that whole deal with USA Made Blade kind of soured him a little bit on doing public shit.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Fuck that. Do
He's
your
done
thing, man.
some
Have fun.
since. He's done some since, but Weedy made me an offer that most people couldn't refuse, but I turned it down. He told me whenever I was ready and whatever I needed, like he'd pay up front. But I wasn't ready. I would have fucking ruined that. He'd have thought less of me than he does Steve if I took him up on that deal. Then Kratos Blades offered me the same deal on a batch. I just wasn't ready.
Yeah, as long as long as you're honest with yourself,
Right.
you're not letting yourself down or anybody else if you don't
If
overstretch
I could
yourself.
make 10 thugs right now with the mindset and the confidence that I've worked with today, I could do
What's
it.
up, Gareth?
Shit dipping honey, throw me to the lesbians. Hell, I'm with you, Gary.
Why not?
Yeah. I am with you on that. You know Gareth Ryan?
Just from here.
Oh.
He seems really nice.
You know he's from South Africa?
Yeah.
Okay. He's got a
Yeah, I
kick
think
ass.
we put that on Instagram and stuff.
Yeah.
So.
Wait until you get the blades made and offer them for sale. Yeah, you're right, Todd. Exactly. Yeah. But I've got several people waiting, and they've all told me whenever I'm ready. So, but I don't want to do it until I know I'm ready. And that whole not sending those knives thing actually worked out. I've already sold enough of them and made about the same amount of money he was going to pay me, and I still have a few left. So maybe retail's not for me, but I'll always be honored that somebody reached out and was going to buy them.
That's what I think you should do anyway, is just build 10, 15 of them, like a batch, and then just sell them. And while those are being sold, you're making your next batch.
Right. Yeah, because I mean, unless they just completely lose popularity, I feel like the Thug will probably be something I always make, and I'm kind of enjoying right now having them in stock. I'm not. I mean, even if somebody doesn't like the handle material, I can rescale one in 48 hours. So,
Speaking of which, there is one for sale.
Yeah.
Still.
I like that one.
Yeah. So if anybody wants a Thug, Kyle's got one. It should have a sheath.
That's the one. That one's a very good looking one. If you can get it in the sunlight, you need to take some pictures of it in the sunlight, Kyle.
Yeah, it is badass.
Because it makes that scale material, it just reflects the sunlight really, really well.
There you go.
That green and white, the spearmint one is sold. So it's gone. I think I have 2 or 3 left now. I don't remember. I don't have an accent, Gareth. What are you laughing at?
Portuguese. I just remember that.
Damn it, Bugsy.
You don't have an accent at all, though, Bugsy. Like, you just speak just plain, straight English. Like, you don't have a northern accent, a southern accent. You're dry as fuck.
Yep. People are like, "Where the hell are you from?" I'm like, "Wouldn't you like to know?"
Yeah.
Weather boy. You know that clip?
No.
This little kid went get interviewed, and the guy comes up and he's talking to him on the news. And this kid's like 7 or 8. He's like ice cream stand. He's like talking to this kid. He's like asking him like how he's doing or something like that. He's like, "Wouldn't you like to know, weather boy?" To the meteorologist.
How about that interview at the Artemis launch? That little chubby kid. Did y'all see that?
No.
What was it he said?
He's like, the reporter asked him why he was so excited. Because we're going back to the fucking moon, man. He probably he looks like he's 10, 11 years old. Yeah. And it was live. They didn't have a chance to edit it.
That's priceless.
Yeah. We're going back to the fucking
Well,
moon,
speaking of
man.
which, I got a new knife this week.
Did you?
What'd you get?
Yeah.
Oh, so did I, actually.
Kyle, I need you to remind me of something from here on out. If I've already owned it and think that I regret selling it and want to buy another one, tell me not to.
What is it?
What is that?
That's kind of cool.
Superlative.
Did you send me a picture of that or something, Kyle?
Nope.
I'm just thinking,
I like the blade. I like that line is attractive, that it's perfectly straight with the whole
Right.
knife.
I've
That's
seen that
fair.
knife recently from somewhere. Where,
This
where'd you
is
buy?
this is a superlative. It's designed by the company was Pena and Harvey Garcia. It's a big knife too. Here's next to the. Well, here's next to a thug, Shane.
Oh yeah, that's a cool knife. Who makes it?
Superlative.
Oh,
It's an OEM from, I think that's Riot, I do believe.
yeah, it looks kind of Riot-ish. All straight lines and
It's very well done.
yeah.
No, I picked this one up from Sharif.
Oh, okay. Well, you know, I reacquired the Crooked River and the Native Chief in the past few months, and I've already sold both of them. I don't. No more buying knives I've already owned because I think I miss them. There's a reason why I sold them.
So why did you sell your Crooked River? That's a good knife.
It is a good knife, but as long as I own a Mannix 2, there's just no reason for me to own it. I'm never going to carry it. I just don't like it as much as my Mannix. It's a great knife. Anybody ask me if you want to own one Benchmade, by all means, it should be the Crooked River. But
Look at Luke's comment.
fuck you, Luke. Yeah. I was so excited about the knife. Luke won. I don't remember what it was. If it was, can't remember if it was my 1,000 subscriber giveaway or Stevie's 1,000 subscriber giveaway or something. Luke won it, and I was all excited and even messaged him asking him how he was enjoying it. Of course, he didn't see my message for like 2 years, and then let me know that he sold it the next day. You could have lied, Luke. That would have been a lot better if you'd be like, "Yeah, man, it's a cool knife." No,
Lie to me. Lie to me.
I sold that bar ass Benchmade the next day. Yeah, shut up, Nigel. Nigel Thornberry. Maybe that was a bit too much. Maybe you didn't want people to know that. I'm sorry. I don't think that's
There he goes. There he goes again, doxing people.
Yeah, my bad. My bad. Well, some of these social media sites take that shit serious too. Like you dox somebody on Twitch, they'll shut your shit down.
Yeah. Like I fear doing my own kind of stuff because I don't know what to say, how to like make names and that aren't, or if like how much music can you use. Like I have friends of mine that have their own bands and they let me use their music, but like I'm not quite sure if even that's legal. Like,
Well, this is the thing. There are Middle Easterners out there that have programs running searching for any tone, and they'll claim a copyright strike even though they don't own the music either, to try to get your monetization or whatever. So you can still get one using theirs, and you can fight it, and they won't fight it back because they don't own it either. But your video will be down for probably 2 weeks before they re-upload it, and then it's too late. But yeah, it sucks. But apparently, it takes about 3 seconds of "Careless Whisper" by George Michael to get you demonetized.
not the Michael.
Yeah. Hey, y'all say what you want about George Michael. That motherfucker could sing.
No, I'm not the one. You know, he's no
Yeah,
Kenny
he also
Loggins,
can
but
look at that.
Can't even look at his nuts.
He's probably seen more nuts than I have up close.
Not that many.
He has. I'm not going to argue with you on that one, Eddie.
3 more. Exactly 3.
How fair would it be, though, if he wasn't gay and he was getting all the pussy?
I mean, even if he is gay, he's probably still getting all the pussy.
Oh, he's bi. He's definitely slept with models and shit.
I know a ton of gay dudes, and they get they more pussy than I do.
Yeah. My buddy, I grew up with, Dale. He lived right next door to Vincent Holiday, who was the first openly gay guy I knew of in this town. And dude, he always had 5 or 6. It was like a challenge to them to go over there and sit. And he wasn't even like a pretty boy guy. But they would go over there to see if he would sleep with them. Of course he would. But his brother was famous nationwide. You can look it up. If you remember Holiday, don't you?
Yeah.
You remember the man? You remember the man? I can't remember his first name now. It was Vincent. And because remember, there's a big deal when they tried to put him in the electric chair, and they were fighting, saying that it was cruel and all this shit because he was retarded, but he killed a woman and her whole family and shit, and there was a big manhunt. Well,
I don't remember that.
All the rednecks up on the mountain. Well, yeah, I'm older than you, but all the rednecks up on the mountain were riding around a bed of pickup trucks with shotguns looking for him. Glenn Holiday. Yeah, Google Glenn Holiday. That was a big deal. I think he killed 3 or 4 people and then went on to run. He was a retard.
I agree, David.
Huh?
Nearly bankrupted the casino.
Yeah.
This one's sick, Shane. The action on this one is really nice.
I really like the other one.
That thing's just sexy.
The chopped one, the slightly shorter blade. I like that one too, but the blade profile on that other one is just badass.
Which color handles was it?
I think it's a Warncliffe, kind of like that, but I think it's a little shorter.
This one?
Open it. I have to say the blade open, Bugsy.
Wow.
Yeah, that one.
Someone's awful bitchy.
It's a little guy.
All right, what David asked. Why buy Mitch May when you can spend the money with Edgy and get a far better? That's right, David. Exactly.
That's what I said. I agree with David.
Now he's being a kiss ass.
Yeah.
A
Well, at least
glazer?
he's not a fucking asshole like Cliff.
What did Cliff do?
Called me a cardboard cutter. Fuck him.
Just being Cliff.
Just being Cliff. He's just an asshole.
What's a cardboard cutter?
He's trying to claim that I've never cut anything but cardboard. But he discovered and conquered Alaska with a piece of fucking 1055 and thinks it's the greatest thing ever made.
I found a picture of Todd Carr, by the way. Do you want to see?
Suck up. What's
What were
this?
you talking about this one, Shane?
It's a picture of Todd Carr and his carry.
Yeah.
Hey, man. One is none.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's wicked. He's got a good heat treat on them, too, dude. They feel really good on a stone.
Yeah.
I
Really.
love the mirrored edge.
Yeah. I don't think the mirrored edge is all that useful, but damn, that is pretty on that knife. Any Warncliffe with a big, wide, mirrored bevel just looks badass.
Yeah, I'm a little afraid to sharpen it because I don't have to right now. But like when I do have to, I don't want to mess up how pretty it is.
Yeah. You send it to Kyle. Kyle will make it razor sharp and pretty.
Yeah, if he wants. I don't know if you want to sharpen something like this, but
Is it chiseled? Is it a chiseled edge?
no.
Well, show me the edge on the other side, Bugsy. Damn, what's wrong with you? The edge. Yeah, that edge. Turn it so we can say, okay. Yeah.
No, it's the same. It's the same edge on both sides.
Okay.
I'll sharpen anything. Everything's got a price.
Well, somebody needs to feed Shane.
That's
What's
the
that,
kind
Ryan?
of last with obsidian and a chicken bone and one. Pretty good, Cliff. Pretty good.
Right. What did you say?
Somebody needs to feed Shane. He's turning into Betty White over here.
He's like a gremlin. You can't feed him after midnight.
Your daughter age. I don't understand how you defeated Alaska with a chicken bone, but you let some cat from Huntsville, Alabama that you've never met get under your skin. That doesn't make any sense, Cliff.
What also I don't understand is how we were supposed to go for an hour tonight. Now we're sitting at 3 hours.
Yeah, that was the plan, but Ryan joined and Bugsy joined, and I'm getting to hang out.
Oh,
with
so
my
I'm just chopped liver. It's an hour with me, but these guys are running. We can go 3
before I finish my sentence. What's
Well,
up,
imagine that. Let me talk over you a little more, see how it feels.
Sharif? I got your lanyard, your brass lanyard in, buddy. To match
Oh,
the brass.
Sharif is here.
What's up, Sharif?
Look at them liners. Look at those liners. Can y'all see the liners? Really proud of this knife, by the way, Sharif.
I like that it kind of looks like it almost has like the what do you call that on like an old shotgun where they do like the checkerboarding, like
Yeah.
on the wood?
This micarta is very is structured. The word I'm looking for, I don't know. It's got a really good pattern to it, though.
I like that a lot.
And I'm not taking away from anybody else that's bought from me, but I will admit that it seriously motivated me to step up my game, knowing I was making this for Sharif. You know, after experiencing the Aurelia and then hearing him shit talk that guy's Steve Kalari's Kydex sheath, I know how picky he is. So I really wanted to step up my game and put my best foot forward on Sharif's knife. Have you heard Sharif talk about Steve Kalari's sheath, Bugsy?
No.
He says it's the biggest piece of shit he's ever got a knife in. He loves the knife, and the sheath is complete fucking hot garbage.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not. You know, my sheath's not great.
Mine wasn't either.
What blade treatment did you have on that, Shane?
Huh?
I don't think he was too focused on that at the time, right?
Sharif wasn't being that mean either.
I'm just saying, like,
he did get a really nice
working on
sheath.
it, but
There's a guy in the EDC roundtable now doing Kydex, and it makes me never want to make another Kydex sheath because he makes really nice shit, and I don't.
yeah,
But that's where this is going to that guy for a Kydex sheath.
that's why it's like like I was thinking about just making sheaths because I can do that probably, you know, with the space I have.
Well, I'll be honest.
So many guys that are so good.
Yeah, my tried and true, that Kydex sheath that came on it was just like the one y'all got, and it's still better than any of the Kydex I make. If you have me make you a Kydex sheet, you're desperate. You know, for like $50, you can get Terry to make you something nice. I'm not good at it. It's not that I'm not good at it. I need to spend the money to buy a real press. My press is the issue.
Just standing on it.
No, I clamp it shut, but I don't.
Just playing.
It's not. Well, I may also need another toaster oven because it's either not quite floppy enough when I take it out, but if I bump it up just a hair,
That's what he said.
it gets so hot that it like bubbles and ruins it. So I can't achieve the right temperature with my oven apparently.
Yeah, I was thinking about using. I got a PVC. I got a bunch of different like PVC.
That's
benders,
funny you mentioned
like,
that, Sharif.
Heaters.
Sharif, I'm going to drop you a hint. At Blade Show,
Just tell him afterwards. Don't tell him now.
I'm not going to tell him either. At Blade Show, make sure you ask Forrest to see his heathen and the sheath that it came in. Just don't forget that at Blade Show. Ask Forrest to see his heathen sheath. I'm not going to give any more hints.
A heathen sheath.
Yeah.
I think your new symbol should be a sack with 3 balls.
Not a bad idea. Wish I thought
boy.
about that. Wish I thought about that before I had Forrest make me a hoodie with that thing on it.
Other direction, but yes. But I like your symbols.
Is it really the other direction? Because on my screen, I'm pointing right at it.
Nope.
Like right through Ryan's head.
You're pointing the wrong direction. It's mirrored. It's opposite way. Yep.
There you go.
That's weird.
That after everything we've talked about tonight, that's what's weird.
Yeah.
Shane, did you wash your hands today, buddy?
Shane hadn't washed his hands in 3 years.
No,
He still
all
has
that-
the black. He still has the
no,
black.
all that came off. This is
See, look at
fresh.
that. That's
And
the
I told
residue
you,
of the black worm.
I came home. I called Kyle. I got off the phone with Kyle. And
I wouldn't answer the phone if I didn't know you wash your hands first.
I took BB for a walk, and then I took BB to Burger King and got her a double cheeseburger. And we came back and decided to go live. So I still got a shower, and that's what I was getting at. I promised these guys we were going to go live for about an hour, and here it is, 3 hours. So
Yeah, it's midnight, and I got to get up in a couple hours.
yeah, so
You guys are lucky. It's 1 a.m. here.
yeah, we gotta end this. Well, look, Bugsy, thanks.
Wow, Bugsy. Thanks for time zone check.
Yeah.
Cliff wasn't bullshitting. He wasn't bullshitting about what? Yeah, that's from touching those little black worms that came out of my nutsack 15 years ago.
Kyle thought he escaped the stories.
Unfortunately, I've heard them all multiple
And
times.
some people find it hard to believe.
Yeah.
I've never told a story on here that wasn't true.
These stories are nuts.
Like, I've had people doubt me, and I'm like, why the fuck would I tell somebody that about myself if it wasn't true? Like, I gain nothing from sharing this knowledge with people.
And you lose more by saying it.
Oh my gosh, but you gain so much by not sharing it.
Right. I'd be much better off if people didn't know this.
But
Greg, it's because the live was nuts.
Shane goes, Hippo, what?
Yeah.
Uh,
All right, guys. I'm going to hit the sack. I got bunches of work to do tomorrow.
hit the sack and then go to bed.
I got pricks to make and nuts to look at.
Yeah, before you go to bed, check the sack.
I got to get this out first.
A 1, a 2.
listen, if you feel a third nut coming up, don't go to work tomorrow, Shane.
Do what?
Bugsy,
If you
Bugsy,
feel a
remember
third
like
nut
the
coming up,
count?
don't go to work tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly
One
what I
nut,
was
2 nuts, 3 nuts.
doing.
I've always said, though, man, I have most certainly lived a full life.
Hey.
I've lived more life than most people that made it to 80 have.
You've certainly seen more testicles than most, apparently.
I've seen a bunch of them. Bunch of them. Them old
Later,
men,
y'all.
what's up with old men? Their nuts fucking hanging down to their halfway to
I
their
thought you were ending this. Just say goodbye. Say goodnight,
Oh.
people.
Good night, people. Have a good one.